Okay, we have a great group here, Prom 2005. Tell me your names and whether you were juniors, seniors, etc.
Chris Foster, sophomore.
Eileen Close, senior.
Lou Pasquarelli, senior.
Laura Freeman, senior.
Stephen Arthur, senior.
Callie Seach, senior.
Great. Where'd you go for dinner this evening?
We went to Nevillewood.
Oh, awesome. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, the food was really good.
Tell me something about a favorite memory at school this year. Something that was fun, a class, a teacher, a field trip, something.
Senior banquet and senior cruise.
Senior cruise.
Senior banquet, senior cruise.
Definitely senior cruise.
All the way, senior cruise.
Chemistry class.
Chemistry class. That wasn't a favorite of my daughter's, but that's okay. We won't go into that. What are your plans for next year? You'll be back
I'll
at
be
the
a
high
junior.
school with me.
I'm going to IUP.
I'm going to CCAC.
Foothill College in California.
Oh, great.
Muskegon College.
Mercyhurst.
Okay. I'm going to give you the microphone and look in the camera and say hello to Mom and Dad.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. Hi, everybody else that I know.
Hi, Mom, Dad, the Seaches.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Anna, Emily, the Connors, Belle Beagle, and who else? I forgot.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. Hi, John. Hi, Dan. Hi, Steph. And hi, Adrian.
Hi, family. Luce, Chris, Nick, Allie, Marisha, Zach, Katie. Hi, Pasquarelli family. Hi, everyone. I forgot. I love you all.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Kelly, John, Ashley, Laura, Chris, Dan.
Great. Thank you. Have fun, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, we have another great group here. Tell me your names and if you were seniors, juniors, whatever.
Jeff Harshman, senior.
Amy Hoskins, senior. Hillary Balzer, senior.
Joseph Archer, senior.
Oh, a group of all seniors. Are you having fun this evening?
Yes.
Did you go out for dinner?
We went to Nevillewood.
Oh, that sounds good. Did you have dessert?
Yes.
Oh, good. That's my favorite part. Tell me something that was fun about your senior year.
Senior banquet, that was really nice.
Good. I had fun too.
11-12 everyday mods, 11-12.
Okay. Did you have a class or were you free?
Free mods.
Free mods. Okay. That's always a popular answer.
Free mods.
The football season.
Oh, football season was awesome, huh?
Yeah.
What are your plans for next year?
Duquesne University.
Awesome.
Clarion University.
Good.
Mercyhurst College.
Great.
CCAC.
Okay, that's fine. I'm going to hand you the microphone, look in the camera, and say hello to Mom and Dad.
Hi, Mom. Hey, Dad. Hey, Thomas.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Graham, John, and Amanda. Hi, Mom, Dad, Tim, and everyone else, and Mr. and Mrs. Harshman.
Hey, Mom, Dad. My sister, my brother, and the Hoskins.
Great. Thanks a lot, guys. Have fun.
Good evening, folks. This evening we're very fortunate to have 6 tremendous guests from Pantherland, and let's meet them.
Emily Jaquay, next year I'll be going to Everson Clare.
Matt Butterfield, and I'll be going to Penn State.
Campbell, and I'll still be going to St. Clair as well.
Drew Alo, I'll be going to Washington and Jefferson.
Bethany Paschal, and I'll be going to Penn State.
James Marsh, and I'll be going to Penn State too.
Folks, I know there's a lot of people out there that are really proud of you and are looking forward to making sure that you have a good evening tonight. So why don't you say a shout out to your friends?
I guess to Sarah, Sheila, Teresa, and my mom.
My mom, my sis, and my uncle is probably home making fun of me right now.
My mom, my sister who did my hair and my makeup, and my friend Megan.
My immediate family, I love you all equally.
My mom, my dad, my sister Megan, Amanda, Gus, Lisa Marie, the swim team, and the Marshes.
My family, my parents and my brothers, the Paschals, Matt Butterfield, hi Matt, Andrew Alo.
Hey, James.
Hey, Drew. And everybody else that I forgot. I love you all.
I know there's been a lot of great memories in Pantherland, and if there's one that stands out the most, why don't you share that with us?
I don't really know. I hope for a great senior year, I guess. I'm not sure.
Definitely wind ensemble with Mr. E. Just spend 2 mods with the man, you'll understand.
I have to say, so far it's been marching band. It's been a great season, and I really hope next year's going to be good too.
Personally, I enjoyed killing and getting killed by my best friend James Marsh on stage as Judd and Curly in the musical Oklahoma. That was good times.
I had fun at senior cruise.
The union sort of sums up the entire senior year. It was wonderful.
Thank you, folks. Have a great evening. Good evening, folks. I have with me 6 wonderful people here. Let's meet them.
I'm Matt Becker.
I'm Jen Chakowski.
Christina Budash.
Roy Bauer.
Mark Becker.
Gia Carbonara.
There's certainly a lot of people out there that are very proud of you. Why don't we say a shout out to them?
Just say hi to my parents, my mom, my dad, my brother and sister, Aaron and Ryan, and then Julie as well, and the rest of my family, people I forgot.
I would just say hi to my parents, my friends, my family.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, dad, Justin, my grandparents, and my aunts and uncles, the majorette squad, and Mr. and Mrs. Bauer.
Say hi to my mom, dad, my brother Mark, Grandma Parks, Grandpa Parks, Grandma Bauer, Grandpa Bauer, all my aunts, uncles, cousins, anyone else I forgot, and the Budash family, of course.
I'd like to say hello to my mom, my dad, my brother Ryan, my sister Julie and Aaron, my grandparents, my aunts and uncles, and also the Carbonara family.
I'd like to say hi to my family and everyone on the lacrosse team.
There's definitely been a lot of memorable moments, I'm sure, as in your days as a high school student. Why don't you share with us something that you'll remember the most?
In Pantherland, I liked the football games, and the band trips were always fun, and basically hanging out with friends.
Well, I'm not from Pantherland, but I have a lot of memories from my school with Keystone X, just hanging out with friends.
I would have to say senior cruise and all the football games.
I'm going to have to say Tommy Guns in Chicago and all the football games and senior cruise.
I'd also have to say senior cruise and all the band trips and hanging out with friends.
Well, I'm from Bethel, so I'd have to say band trip and just hanging out with friends and playing lacrosse.
Okay, folks, have a great evening.
Thank you.
We have with us 6 wonderful people. Let's meet them.
I'm Andy Smith.
Sarah Schreiber.
Andrew Bolisic.
Amy Betchart.
Jordan Pearson.
Sarah Findle.
Tell us where you're going to school next year.
Wake Forest University.
Tufts University.
Gannon University.
John Carroll University.
Mercyhurst College.
Elon University.
Certainly there's a lot of people that are proud of you to get to this point and you're getting ready to graduate. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there you'd like to say hello to. Why don't you take that minute and do that now?
I want to say hi to my mom, my dad, my dog Buckeye, the Shrivers, Bodisers, all the other friends out there, Gerbers, and the tennis team.
I want to say hi to my mom, dad, my sister Marnie, the Smiths, the Kramers, the Siegels, the DeWalts, and all my friends.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, my brothers Jeff and Brian, the Smiths, Esquire, soccer teams, the volleyball teams, and the Betcharts for letting me take their daughter today.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, Pat, Tracy, Brian, Katie, Maddie, Timmy, the Corey family, the Baldessare family, Callie Gall, and all my friends.
I'd like to say hi to the Findles, my grandma, my mom and dad, Megan, Mike, my niece, Mia Ray, Miranda, Jamie, John, and Marissa, and to all my friends and volleyball team.
I'd like to say hi to my family, my mom, my dad, my sister Jen, my brother Matt, the Pearsons, all my friends, and the swim team.
I'm sure there's been a lot of memorable moments here in Pantherland. If you can think of one that you think will stick with you for quite some time, why don't you share that with us?
Probably winning Whitfields last year and then again repeating this year. It's very exciting.
Probably senior cruise.
Probably the last 2 soccer seasons, winning states, and all the dances and hanging out with my friends.
Probably senior cruise and senior banquet and going to Andy's Lake last summer.
when Sean Lee jumped over a kid last year.
I'd say Senior Cruise and the lake last summer.
Okay, Panthers, have a great evening. Thanks.
Thanks.
Folks, behind me are some incredible people. Matter of fact, I would challenge anybody to find better people than what's behind me in the country. So it's time to meet them. Sam Gerber, Indiana University, Bloomington.
Melissa Branneman, Penn State University. Dana Siegel, Franklin Marshall College.
Wagner, WJ.
Mary Gaidas, Gettysburg College.
Asher Epstein, Syracuse University.
Carrie Miller, Allegheny College.
Johnny Cardos, Allegheny College.
Allie Bodie, Harvard University.
Andy Mueller, U.S. Naval Academy.
There certainly is a lot of people that are very proud of you folks. Why don't you say a shout out to those people?
My family, my sister, the Brennamans, Alex, Margie Hines.
My friend Dal, Dan, Michelle, can't wait to be with you next year, Alex, Baby, the Gerbers, and everyone else I forgot.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, Aunt Joycey, Sydney, the Shrivers, the Wagners, and Kashi, and Ari.
I'd like to say hi to my family and my friends and the class of 2K4.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Joni, Vicky, Merritt, Anya, the swim team, and all my friends.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Elliot, Alana, the rest of my family, the Helmriches, the Rosens, everyone in student council this year, my drug and alcohol group.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Emily, Shay, Grandma, Roy, all my friends.
Hi to my family, Kelly, the Millers, and all my friends.
Hi to the Cardises and Kelly.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Meg, all the grandparents, the Mullers, and all my friends.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Grandma, Bodie's.
No question, there's been a lot of incredible moments in Pantherland. Share one with us.
The engineering room and gifted grill.
Senior Cruise. Yeah, Senior Cruise was a lot of fun.
Just my first year at college, and I also neglected to say hello to the Siegel families.
Senior Cruise.
Senior banquet, all the student council meetings, and all the football games.
I'd have to say football games and student council homeroom.
All of senior year was pretty good.
I'd have to say senior banquet and mud volleyball.
Track season and student council.
Okay, folks, have a great evening. Thanks.
Okay, we have another great group here. Prom 2005. Tell me your names and whether you were junior, seniors, what grade you're in.
Nick Catalucci, and I'm a senior.
I'm Kate Smith, and I'm a sophomore.
Drew Bethel, I'm a senior.
Kristen Donahue, and I'm a sophomore.
Brian Cummings, and I'm a senior.
Alex Meredith, and I'm a junior.
Okay, tell me something that was a good memory of school this year.
I don't know, Kennywood field trip.
Good. Senior cruise.
The weekends.
Okay, that's not really school, but yeah. I'll let it slide.
Hanging out at the Hack Circle and probably tonight.
Okay, good.
I liked homecoming. It was fun.
Sociology with Mr. Labens.
Oh, okay. I like Mr. Labens. Did y'all go out for dinner? Did you have a limousine ride? Tell me about your evening so far.
We went to the St. Clair Country Club.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Did we have a limousine?
No, we drove.
Good for you. Did you have a nice dinner?
Yeah, it was excellent, topped with dessert.
Good. Dessert, my favorite. Did you get to play you played music and all that in the car? Listen to tunes before you got here?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, tell me what your plans are for next year.
Senior year, yeah.
I'm going to pick Greensburg for college.
Good.
Junior year.
Greensburg.
Of my junior year.
Working and then going to college.
Okay, great. I'm going to hand you the microphone. Look in the camera and say hello to the folks at home.
I'd just like to say hi to my great-grandma, my grandma, and my mom and Swift at home.
Say hi to my mom and dad and Scott, and that's it.
Mom, Grandma, and Grandpa, and all my other friends and family.
My mom, my dad, Colleen, my stepmom, my brother, Tim, and
Shannon Phillips, and Julie Good, and Courtney Wag.
I'd like to say hi to my family, my mom, my dad, my sister, and my grandparents.
God, here comes the list. My mom, my dad, my stepmom, my brothers, my sister, yeah, grandparents, that whole thing.
Great. Thanks, guys. Have fun. Okay, we have another great group here, Prom 2005. Tell me your name, and if you were junior, senior, what grade you were in.
Kevin Reedy, I'm a freshman in college.
Danielle Stern, I'm a senior.
Evan Lebovitz, I'm a senior.
Alex Maruka, I'm a senior.
Ben Mislowick, senior.
Sarah Megan, I'm a senior.
Peter Kyle, senior.
Jessica Gerber, senior.
Great. Did y'all go out for dinner?
Yeah, we went to Monterey Bay.
Oh, I love Monterey Bay. Did we have a limousine ride?
Yeah, we did.
Okay, good. Did we get to select our own music and all that in the limousine?
We had fun with it.
Good. Okay. Tell me something that was a favorite memory of school this year.
My whole first year of college was great.
Good for you.
Exploring the bodies at the cadaver lab.
The cadaver lab was great, and AP Bio with the guys in the group.
Okay.
AP Bio was a lot of fun.
Was that with Mr. Callahan?
Mrs. Dombrowski.
Dombrowski. Oh, okay. Yes, she is here. Good for you.
I'd say senior cruise in the football games.
Senior cruise and girls volleyball season.
AP Bio.
I'd say senior cruise.
I like this, that students say that a academic class was their favorite memory. I'm liking this. Anyway, I'm going to give you the microphone, and you look in the camera and say hello to Mom and Dad, whoever at home.
Sure. Hi, Mom, Dad, Grandma Michelle Aiden, Grandpa, Grandma and Grandpa, Peter's family, Jen, and the rest of the Buckholtz family.
I'd like to say hi to my parents, my grandparents who are in town, my two brothers, and the Gerber family.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Patty, Grandma and Pat, and the Mislowicks.
I want to say hi to my mom, my dad, my sister Diana, my dog Coco. I want to thank the Megans for letting me take their beautiful daughter. And I want to say hi to my cousin Adam.
Hi to Mom and Dad, and Evan's family, and Brooks Criswell, and Mikey McCollum.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, my brother, and the Maruka family.
Hi to my parents, my chauffeurs, my dog, and my snake.
Say hi to my parents and the Stearns.
Thanks very much, guys. Have fun. Okay, we have another great group here. Prom 2005. Tell me your name and whether you were juniors, seniors, etc.
I'm Ray Van Cleve, and I'm a sophomore.
Heather Donahue, I'm a senior.
William Laws, I'm a senior.
Ellen Goodlett, senior.
John Zlesniak, freshman in college.
Liz Pillar, senior.
Mike Elliott, sophomore.
Kristen Porterfield, senior.
Tell me something about the evening. You're having fun so far?
Yeah, it's been awesome. Dinner's been great.
Where'd you go for dinner?
Nevillewood.
Oh, good. There's several other groups that went there. Were they all in your group?
There were 20 of us.
Oh, awesome. So they obviously were all in your group. Tell me something that was a favorite memory of school this year.
English 11-12 and free periods on Tuesday 1, 2, and 3, 4.
Oh, that sounds good. And you weren't tempted to sleep in? I think.
No.
Good for you. I would have been tempted.
Band trip and a booby dance.
I'm not asking, but the band trip, the band trip I heard was awesome.
Just like hanging out in school and stuff.
Okay, good.
The sport game.
I wasn't here. I don't have any.
You went to school, right?
College was fun. College was fun.
All right, okay.
Band trip and softball.
Okay.
Band trip and drumline.
Band trip and 11-12.
Good. I'm going to hand you the microphone, look in the camera, and say hello to the folks that are watching this at home.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello, Mom and Dad.
Oi, hello.
Yeah, hi.
Say hi to my mom and dad and all my relatives who came to visit me for graduation in a couple of days.
Hi, Mom and Dad, and probably my aunt, my uncle, and my brothers, and yeah, all my friends.
Just hi to my family and my mom, dad, sister, all my family. That's all. Thank you.
Great. Thanks a lot, guys. Have fun.
It's time to meet 8 energetic Panthers.
Jeremy Williams.
Shannon Lusty. Megan Petrosha.
Tyler Rupert.
Christina Friedberg.
Joe Dieter.
Gabby Corey.
Trip Rudolph. Panthers, there's been a lot of great things that have happened to you this year at St. Clair, and probably getting you ready for the next step. Why don't you share with us where you're going to school next year? What do you think about that?
I'm going to Messiah College.
Kent State University.
Allegheny College.
Furman University.
Clarion.
Elon.
Xavier.
Juniata College.
Certainly, there's a lot of people out there that are very proud of you, and they want to say shout out, so why don't we do that now?
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, Lisa, Caitlin, the rest of my family, and all of the 805 grads.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Lauren, Amber, Charlie, Graham and Pat, the Orions, the Millers, the Betchards, Catherine and Zara, the lacrosse girls, and the rest of my friends.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, my sister Heather, my grandma, all my friends, Zara, Christy, the lacrosse team, and the Rubright family.
I'd like to thank the Petrosha family. I'd also like to say hi to my mom, dad, my brother Nathan, my sister Grace, and shout out to all my friends and the track team this year. Thank you.
Hi to my mom and Carolyn, Aunt Buffy, Uncle Mike, Luke, my dogs, and the teacher.
Say hi to my mom, dad, Beth,
Grandma, Grandpa, Mrs. Freeberg.
I want to say hi to my mom, my sister Alex, Mimi, Papa, my friends, the Rudolphs.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, my sister Jen, the Coreys, the Trouts, the Beeries, the Maddocks, the Roberts, and anyone else I forgot, the Stavers.
There's no doubt, only the people that are in Pantherland like ourselves know how great it is. You probably have had a lot of great memories when you came back as a freshman. But if you could think of one thing that you'll always remember from the class, a person, and an event, share that with us.
Winning states in soccer my junior and senior year.
Hi to Spindles also. Club Aspiotus last summer. Senior cruise, homecoming, New Year's Eve, like Sadie's, prom, and senior banquet. And lacrosse season.
Yeah, the lacrosse season, and senior cruise, and also New Year's Eve.
I'd like to say hi to USC's. This incredible track season we've had this year, and specifically with our runner-up, which is great.
The entire summer after freshman year and senior cruise and senior banquet.
Probably winning states junior and senior year.
Andy's Lake House and senior cruise.
This year's track season and probably tonight.
Folks, have a wonderful week. It's time to meet 8 dynamic people and find out what they're doing next year.
I'm David Mariani, and going to school at Army North.
University.
I'm Casey Argento. I'm going to Lafayette College.
I'm John Markwell. I'm going to University of Dayton.
I'm Honor Delaney, and I'm going to IUP.
I'm Andy Mackey, and I will be attending the University of Penn State.
I'm John Lewis, and I'll be going to Duquesne University.
I'm Danny Valicenti, and I'll be going to IUP.
Certainly, there's a lot of people out there that are very proud of you to get to this point in your lives. Why don't you say a shout out to them?
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, my brother, and my grandparents, and just all friends and family.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, dad, my brother Adam, the Marianis, the Argentos, the Delaney's, the Valcentis, everybody.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, Diane and Matt, the Markwells, and all my friends, and the girls softball team.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, my sister Annie, my brother Robbie, the Argento family, my grandparents, all my aunts and uncles, and my cousins.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, my sister Leslie, the Mackeys, Steve, Mark, Jeremy, and Grandma, Mr. and Mrs. Zoe, and my Aunt Cindy, and my Uncle Dave, and my cousin Catherine.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, my brothers Mark and Steve, my grandma, and the Delaney's.
I want to say hi to my mom, my dad, Dana, Jamie, Meme and Pat, Meme and Jid, and all my family.
Hi, Mom, Dad, all the Lewises, my friends and family, especially the USC girls softball team.
I'm sure there's a lot of fond memories while you guys have been at USC Panthers, but if there's something that you'll remember the most, a class, an event, what would that be?
Mrs. Dombrowski's AP Bio class.
Senior cruise and Asher and AP Bio with Dombrowski.
Senior cruise also and AP Bio.
Senior cruise.
Definitely senior cruise.
Winning states for soccer.
Definitely all the football and basketball games.
Senior cruise.
Great job, folks. Have a wonderful evening.
Thank you.
Okay, we got 8 wonderful people here. Let's meet them.
I'm Andrew. I'm going to Pennsylvania College of Technology.
I'm Rohan. I'm going to Syracuse University.
I'm Eliza, and I'm going to John Carroll University.
I'm Angela, and I'm going to IUP.
I'm Melissa, and I go to Chartres Easton High School.
Nick Beloris. I'm going to California University of Pennsylvania.
I'm Chris Turkley, and I'm going to University of Dayton.
I'm Courtney, and I'm also going to IUP.
There's certainly a lot of people out there that are very proud of you. Why don't you say hello to them?
I'd like to say hi to my parents and Mr. and Mrs. Hudson.
I'd like to say hi to Mom, Gautam Uncle, the Bassos, and the Pujas.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, the Rices, and my grandpap and Diane. I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, Teresa, Tony, Justin, Michael, Lindsay, Ashley, Tara, the Silkas, the Bassos, the Sheths, and the Ingrams.
I want to say hi to my family, the Xanax and the Belorises.
Say hi to Mom, Dad, John, Mike, Lenny, Yaya, and Papu, and the Lucians.
I'd like to say hi to my family, my mom, dad, my sister, my grandma, and Courtney's family as well.
I want to say hi to my whole family, Mrs. Hudson's class over at Streams, and everybody out in Canton Mac.
I'm sure there's been a lot of fond memories of high school. Tell us what you'll remember the most.
I have many fond memories of high school, and I can't choose one.
I think the Break It Down performance.
Probably the medallion ball and 5-6 Fremont. The Natural Helpers Retreat.
Tonight will probably be my fondest memory.
Senior banquet and 5-6 Fremonts.
It'd be senior banquet as well and senior cruise.
Probably senior cruise and 5-6 free with Liza and Nick.
Okay, folks, great job. Have a wonderful evening. Good evening, folks. I got 10 incredible people behind me. Let's meet them.
Jake Clancher.
Kristen Sambaugh.
Alana Hyman.
Jordan Saunders.
Elsie Hopkins.
Krista Koenig.
Katie Ollie.
Chris Godla.
Angie Bloomling.
George Rawson.
Why don't you tell us where you're going to school and who you would want to say hello to tonight?
I'll say hi to my mom, my dad, my little brother, Stan Boss, and all the parents who helped out with pictures.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Freddie, Megan, Erica, Jess, Lisa, Allie, Zanjob, and I'll be a senior next year.
I'd like to say hi to Mr. and Mrs. Saunders, and unfortunately I'm going back to Peters Township High School to finish my senior year.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, and my sisters, Dana and Melissa.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, Brent, Allie, my love, and the Sue Kennicks, and I'm going to be a senior next year at St. Clair.
I want to say hi to my mom, my dad, my sister Sarah, my brother Andy, my grandma Hattie, and Mark and Kath.
I'll be a senior next year, and I'd like to say hi to my parents, and my brother and my sister, and Steph, and Mark and Kath, and the Godless.
Hi, I'd like to say hi to my mom, dad, Jill, Ola, Mr. and Mrs. Ali, and I'd like to say hi to the Gifted Grill, and I'll be attending Notre Dame in the fall.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, Elaine, the Rossins, and Katie, and I'm going to Grove City.
I'd say senior banquet.
Okay, folks, have a wonderful evening. Great job. Behind me are 8 incredible people. It's time to meet them and where they're going to be going to school next year.
I'm David Rockman. I'm not a senior, so I'm still going to Upper St. Clair High School next year. I don't know what else.
I'm Amantha Michaelopoulos. I'm going to Pitt next year.
I'm Brendan Parrish. I'm attending Community College of Allegheny County. My favorite memory of high school were Jim Fusetti's shenanigans.
I'm Jess Connolly. I'll be a junior at St. Clair next year.
I'm Matt Tamelia, and I will be going to Duquesne University next year.
I'm Maria Marcelino, and I graduated already, but I'm going to College of the Desert in California.
I'm Chris Barretts, and I'm going to Gettysburg College next year.
I'm Rajal Solanki, and I'm going to University of Toledo.
There's certainly a lot of people out there that are proud of you. Why don't you say hello to them?
Hello to everyone.
Like that.
Hi, Mom, Dad. Yeah.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. Brian, Tyler, and Sam. I'd also like to give a shout out to Skipper and Tipsy.
Hi, Mom, and the whole rest of my family.
I'd like to say hi to my family, extended and immediate, and all of my friends.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, even though he's not going to get to see this.
I'd like to say hi to all my family and friends and my dogs.
I'd like to say hi to all my family and friends.
I'm sure there's a lot of fond memories you have of high school. Some of us are still going to be back in Pantherland next year, but if there's one thing you can think of you remember the most, please share that with us.
Well, I enjoyed the Germans coming in. That's about the best thing I can think of recently.
Watching ridiculous French in action videos and chilling out in the library with M. Tamelia over here during 1-2.
I enjoyed being Jim Fusetti's computer boy during 9th grade civics with Jake Clancher.
Probably cheerleading.
I really enjoyed all the time I spent with the crew team working out and running around.
Yeah.
Pantherland made some pretty good breakfast sandwiches and hanging out with all my friends.
I guess all the moments with my friends.
Oh, wait. Hi, Adrian.
Okay, folks, have a great evening. Ladies and gentlemen, behind me are 12 incredible Panthers. This is going to be a tough one and an emotional one for me because these people behind me have meant an awful lot, and I'm going to do my best here. But let's meet these incredible people and find out where they're going to school next year. Some of them still might be in Pantherland. We'll see.
I'm Trisha Sturdy, and I'll be a senior.
Cameron Griffin. I want to go to Davidson College.
Julia Carterman, I'm going to the University of Maryland.
Bobby Petrini, Washington and Jefferson Presidents.
Bevan Murphy, the Pennsylvania State University.
Sean Lee, Penn State.
Lara Hillier, Carnegie Mellon.
Eric Swenson, Brigham Young University.
Stormin Mormon.
Sarah Siegel, Virginia Tech.
Scott Dilley, Virginia Tech.
Lindsay Lewis, Florida State.
Brandon Murray, I'm going to Yale on a squash scholarship.
There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people out there that are really proud of you. Quickly, let's say hello to them.
I'd like to say hello to my family and the Griffins.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, the rest of my family, the Surdys, the Degnans, the Clarks, the Travers, Puffy and Goldie, that's for you, Mrs. Surdy. I'm going to say hi to Peggy from Wendy's, my lady. Baby G, you fix the best deli sandwiches in the world.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, Maria, Gina, all the Petrinis, all the cheer girls, especially Jillian, Jess, and Lindsay, and Chandler, Oliver, and Jasmine.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Kristen, Tommy, Carter Moans, Grandma Said, and Jasmine.
I want to say hi to my parents, Winston, the Lees, the Goldners, and my grandparents.
I'd like to say hello to my grandparents, my mom, my dad, my brother, my sister, Winston, Jenny and Maverick, Goga, and Riley Holzer.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, Marissa, Graham, the McShanes, the Manns, Palermos, and the Swensons.
I'd like to say hi to my mom and my dad, my younger sister Kate, and also like to give a shout to Gavin Williams, Brian Bennett, Coach Boardway, and Mr. Zebo.
I'd also like to say hello to the Murphys.
Hi, Mom, Dad, John, the Dillies, the Valcentes, the Paladinos, and all the cheer girls.
I want to say hi to my mom, my dad, my brother, my grandparents, and the Seagulls.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Lauren, Grant, Laura, the Murrays, the Birds, and the Reeses.
My mom, my dad, Lewis's, Zebo, Okrutney, Boardway, my brothers, my two brothers, and my dogs, I guess. I would be remiss not to say hello to Gavin Williams and his Cornetta ab workout, along with Brian Bennett, Coach Render, Coach Holzer, and not to forget JT Render. You're the man.
I want to say hi to Gavin, too. I forgot.
There has been a lot of memories with U12. There's no doubt about that. If you could think of a couple things that you'll always remember or your fondest memories, share those with us.
I'd have to say the soccer season in Sadie's.
I'd have to say all the sporting events too with Coach Holzer and Sadie this year was pretty fun.
Definitely senior banquet, cheering all the games. Every time at Casey's house, and Halloween this year, and mud volleyball, definitely.
Every football game was unbelievable, and winning this guy was a good time. This guy was nice. Also, mud volleyball along with all the dances, senior crews, and just hanging out with the Cardmans about every night.
I want to say cheering for all the Whippeal games, especially the basketball one, mud volleyball, New Year's at the Murrays, and all the times at Casey's.
The Whippeal Championship for basketball with Coach Holzer, all the football games, and mud volleyball junior year.
Probably senior crews and mud volleyball.
Also winning the Whippeal Championship in basketball and this past season for volleyball was a blast.
Cheerleading and mud volleyball.
Basketball and soccer season. Mostly basketball, though.
I'd have to say senior banquet.
Winning Whippeals in basketball and volleyball. I'd say those are my greatest.
This has been a tremendous group. We have one more treat for you, St. Clair. Let's showcase our Whippeal Championship rings for everyone out there. That's what it's all about there. We are the champions, as they say. Thank you.
Okay. I have another great group here at Prom 2005. Tell me your names and if you were juniors, seniors, whatever.
Hi, I'm Chris Tomasetti, and I'm a freshman.
Great. My name is Laura Jackson, and I'm a senior.
I'm Krista Feeney, and I'm a junior.
I'm Kushal Bhatt, and I'm a senior.
Great. Tell me about this evening. Are you having fun so far? We're having a great time so far. Did you go out to dinner?
Yeah, we went to Neville Country Club. Thank you.
Great. That was awesome. Tell me a favorite memory of something that happened at school this year. A class, a field trip, something fun.
Let's see. Coming to school without actually being there.
Should I ask? Do I dare ask?
No.
Okay, all right, I'm leaving that one. How about you?
Just 9, 10 lunch, 11, 12 free mods. It was all good.
Okay, that sounds good to me. Senior banquet and the cast party for Oklahoma. Oh, good. I had fun that night too.
Fridays in general.
Okay, Friday. I like Fridays too. What are your plans for next year? You'll be back at the high school.
Yeah, I'm going back.
I will be attending Edinburgh University of Pennsylvania, and I will major in graphic design. Very good. Thank you.
Back at the high school.
Yeah, me too.
I'll be attending Duquesne University doing pharmacy.
Great. Good luck to all of you that are moving on. I'm going to give you the microphone, look in the camera, and say hello to Mom and Dad, whoever you want to give a shout out to.
I just want to give a shout out to my entire family, Mom, Dad, her mom and dad, and to anybody else who's watching this, and I forgot to mention, hey guys, how's it going?
I'd like to say hi to my mom, Dad, Adrian, Meredith, Kenneth, all my pets, all my friends who didn't come to prom, I guess, and all the people who did. Just like all my friends, and I guess that's all.
I would like to say hi to my mom, my dad, my brother Stephen, my cat Nikolai, my bird Kelso, all my friends, Mrs. Tomasetti, Mr. and Mrs. Castori, and Rob Shogri.
All right. I'd like to, just give a shout out to, first, of course, my family. Mom, Dad, get the Oz over with now. But most of all, I'd like to give a shout out to Sheena Capples. She wasn't able to make it here, and she really wanted to be here. We love you, Sheena.
Okay, guys, thanks. Have fun. All right, we have another great group here. Tell me your name and if you were junior, senior, etc.
Joe Topolsky, and I graduated in 2002.
Okay.
Stephanie Zabowski, I'm a senior.
Stephen Mezok, I'm a senior.
Allison Miller, I'm a senior, or junior.
Andrew Guzzi, and I'm a senior.
Hillary Engel, I'm a sophomore.
Okay, tell me favorite memory, something that happened at your school this year.
Band trip this year.
Band trips.
Hanging in my teacher's class, my one teacher.
Band trips for sure.
IB Art Show.
I wasn't in class.
Okay, all right. Well, that's okay. That's okay. Are we having fun tonight so far?
Yeah.
Did we go out for dinner?
Yeah.
Did we have a limousine ride?
No.
Did you drive?
Yes.
Good. Were you a safe driver?
Yes.
Did we listen to music and all that?
Yeah.
In the car, when you were driving around? No? No music? Did you sing?
Machine headache.
Okay, all right. Okay, what are your plans for next year? You'll be back at the high school.
Yeah, I'll be attending USC again.
I'm going into Washington and Jefferson College.
Senior next year.
I'm going to be driving heavy machinery and construction.
Good for you.
I'm going to Penn State playing ice hockey.
Good.
I'm thinking about taking fiber optic classes.
Oh, that's awesome too. I'm going to hand you the microphone and look into the camera and say hello to Mom and Dad, whoever's at home.
I want to say hi to my mom, my dad, Emily, Rachel, Mr. and Mrs. Guzzi, Katie, Mr. and Mrs. Feltz, and all my friends.
Hi. I want to say hello to Mom, Dad, Katie, Grandpa, Mimi, Grandma Lois, Mr. and Mrs. Engel.
All right. In 6 years, Andrew Guzzi is the only child that's ever brought a list.
Emily and Thomas, Rachel, all of their pets, Parker, Santa Claus, all my friends, and everyone else.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, my brother Chris, my brother Chuck, my sister Holly, my dog Buddy, my dog Mo, my dog Zach, and everybody else, and thanks to the Miller family for letting me take their beautiful daughter to prom.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, my cat Pigeon, my Grams, and my pops, and Joey's mom.
Okay, guys, thanks. Have a lot of fun. Okay, we have another great group here. Tell me your name and whether you're juniors, seniors, etc.
Chris Coleman, senior.
Yeah, he is.
Sarah Woden, sophomore.
Eric Feduska, senior.
Emily Stonkowski, senior.
Eric Snavely, senior.
Nikki Hainucci, junior.
It's okay. It's okay.
No, it's not.
Patrick McQuillan, senior.
Casey Donovan, senior.
Adam Davis, senior.
Liz Eckert, senior.
Mike Andreggi, senior.
Alex Woden, junior.
All right. Tell me something fun about this evening. You having a good time?
Yeah, having a good time so far.
Did we go out for dinner?
What?
Did you go out for dinner?
Yeah, we went to Neville Country Club.
Okay, good. Did we go in a limousine?
We did, yes.
Okay, good. Did you have fun?
Yes.
It was good. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun.
Good. All right. Tell me a favorite memory of school this year.
I'd have to say senior cruise was a pretty good time. Hanging out with my friends around the fire, swapping stories, and roasting mallows. Pretty much covers it.
I would say the dances and hanging out with my friends.
Senior cruise in Germany with this kid. We roomed together. Real fun.
Football games and senior cruise.
I'd say senior cruise, sitting by the fire, swapping stories, roasting mallows, all that.
Dances and football games.
Chad's house.
I thought senior cruise and my volleyball were fun.
Sean Lee.
I liked all the football games.
Senior cruise and my volleyball.
Football games and hang out with friends.
Okay, what are your plans for next year? You'll be back at the high school.
Yes.
With me.
Pennsylvania State University, rimming with glasses on the forehead, Chris Coleman.
Dane University, and I'm rooming with Amy McGinnis.
Be at Penn State Altoona, sleeping in a bed with Ben Gesk.
I'm going to Miami of Ohio.
West Virginia University.
I'll be a senior.
I'll be following my dad's footsteps and going to Hartford State University.
Penn State.
Loyola Baltimore.
I'll be a junior.
Penn State with Dre Geis over there.
I'm going to hand you the microphone, look in the camera, and say hi to the folks at home. Make it quick and keep it clean.
Hi, Mom, Dad, T-Money, MJ. I think Mus wanted me to say hi to him, but I'm not going to.
There it is.
Jimmy, Bob, JB. I'm getting the wave, so here you go.
I like to say hi to my family and all my friends at home.
The Woden parents.
And yeah, the Colemans. Yeah.
My mom, my dad, Stemkowskis, Carly, Zert, and all you ball pit maniacs.
I like to say hi to my mom, my dad, and my sister Lizzie. My grandparents, Gavin, Mr. Eckerd, the Fidescos, and Carly, and all my friends.
Hi, Iannucci parents, the whole fam, Peg, Steve, Laura, Pat, everybody in Mike's apartment, just pretty much the whole crew.
The Snaveleys, Mom, Dad, Michael, all my friends.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Stephen, Ethan, Keelan, Siobhan, the rest of my family, and all my friends, and the McClellans.
Mom, Dad, Megan, Donovan's, the rest of my family, and my girls at Club Matrix.
Like to say hi to the Eckerd family and Patrick and Inga McShane.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, my brother Eric, my Meemaw and Pap, the Crandall family, the Frederick family, Gavin Williams, Leah Hanley, the Davis family, and Nicole, and all my friends.
I'd like to say hi to my dad, my mom, my brothers, David and Christian, my grandparents, my nana and nana, uncles, aunts, and cousins, friends, neighbors, and the Woden family.
I'd like to say hi to the Andragi family, my mom, my dad, the rest of my family, and my friends.
Thanks a lot, guys. Have fun. Here we are again with another great group at Prom 2005. I want your names and whether you're juniors, seniors, etc.
Oh, I'm Beth Graff, and I'm a junior.
Kevin Miller, senior.
Alyssa Brown, senior.
Benjamin Martin, senior.
Natalie Ilkin, sophomore.
Cole Conboy, senior.
Allison Briggs, junior.
Bradley McAllister, senior.
Jess Artari, junior.
Chad Macesso, senior.
I want you to tell me a favorite memory of school this year. Something fun, a class, a field trip, a dance, something.
I'm going to have to go with beach night, mud volleyball. About covers it.
Dances and football games.
Football season.
Just hanging out with all my friends.
So yeah, the dances, hanging out with my friends.
Hanging out with my friends and playing soccer.
Going to school.
Awesome. Good answer.
Playing soccer.
Football season, basketball season, and mud volleyball.
Sadie's and mud volleyball.
Okay, what are your plans for next year?
I'm going to be a senior.
Purdue University.
Wake Forest University.
The Pennsylvania State University. Nittany Lions. Nittany Lions.
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
I'll be a junior.
Virginia Tech University.
I'll be a senior.
Washington Lee University.
I'll be a senior.
I'm going to be a Hokie at Virginia Polytechnical Institute.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I'm going to hand you the microphone. I want you to look in the camera and say hi to Mom and Dad, whoever's watching at home.
Hello, Mom, Dad, Jen, the rest of my family, Startaris and the Sturms, Gavin Williams. Sounds good.
I want to say hi to my mom and my dad, Jill and Dan, my friends, and the Massesas.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, Brendan, Aaron, the Briggses, Thousand Oaks, all the McQuillans, Bickett's, and all my buddies at school.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Pawnee, Jay, Rob, the McAllisters, Aaron, and all my friends.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, Tanner and Clay, all my friends, Chelsea Walton, and the Conboys.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, my brothers, and the Okin family.
I'd like to say hi to my family, the Browns, my dog, and Mike Jesselnick.
Hi to my family, Chelsea and Caitlin.
Say hi to my mom, my dad, Matt, Brendan, Ginger, everybody on 8th Street, and the grass.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, Tina, Claire, PB, and the Millers, and all my friends.
And Sauce.
All right. Thanks, guys. Have fun.
Okay, Panther fans, we have a great group behind us. Let's meet them and find out where they're going to school next year.
Nate Bishop, Penn State.
Iris Boyven, the Naval Academy.
Megan Goldner, Bucknell University.
Anthony Fitzpatrick, I'll be attending Penn State University.
Amy McGinnis, University of Dayton.
Caitlin Conkle, Penn State.
Matt Adaeus, Miami, Ohio.
Mike Jesselnick, Arizona State.
Craig Morgan, University of Delaware.
Kelsey Bird, Penn State University.
Becca Brown, Pitt.
Rami Nubani, and I'll be a senior at Upper St. Clair.
There's certainly a lot of people out there that are proud of you. Why don't you say hello to them?
Hi, Mom, Dad, Ad, Al, the Boyvens, and Grandma and Pep.
Say hi to my parents, the Bishops, Caitlin and Mim.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Andrew, Maura, Max, the Murphys, the Deals, and the Fitzpatricks.
I'd like to say hi to Mom, Dad, my brother and sister, Mark and Julia, and the Goldners.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Megan, Matt, Riley, the Hideuses.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Will the Thrill, Greg, Popple, Grandma, and the McGinnises.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Jeff, the Jesselnicks, Fosses, O'Connors, Shiners, and Hermans.
Hello, Tony, Stephanie, Anthony, Ashley, Caroline, Courtney, and the Conkle family.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Christopher, Ryan, Laura, Steve, the Birds, and my grandparents.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Taryn and Brenna, the Lewises, the Morgans, and the Halaknas.
My family and all my friends, and the Nubanis and the Donovans.
Hi, Mom, Dad, my sisters, and the Brown family.
No doubt in Pantherland there's been a lot of great memories, classes, events. If there's a couple things you can remember the most, share them with us.
Two great memories are, number one, winning the lacrosse championship this year against Mount Lebanon, and the Steelers season was a lot of fun.
Football games and senior cruise.
Football games and mud volleyball.
Watching the basketball team win the Whitfield Championship and all the football games.
The dance team season, cheerleading season, there's too many.
Beating Lebo in the lacrosse championship.
Cheer season and mud volleyball.
All the football games, mud volleyball, senior cruise, and watching the lacrosse team beat Lebo in the championship.
Beating Lebo in the lacrosse championship for the first time and just hanging out with all my friends.
The entire dance team season. Mud volleyball and senior banquet.
Every single football game and being mud volleyball champs.
Okay, Panthers, have a great evening. I would like to make one more shout out too. No doubt about it. It's just happened. Lacrosse team got it done. Have a great night. Right now, I would like for you to meet some veteran Panthers and some alumni Panthers.
Hi, I'm Matt Hogia.
I'm Sean Rusnak. I'm Greg Thomas.
I'm Jimmy McKee. I'm RJ Vighetti.
Allison Reed. Caitlin Krasavik.
Kim Obley.
Jessica Reed.
Laura Hoyson.
I want you to tell us where you're going to school next year and who you would like to say hello to.
All right, well, I'll be going back to Allegheny College for my sophomore year. I'd just like to say hello to all my friends and family, the Hoysons.
I'm going to University of Central Florida, and I just want to say hello to my family.
I'll be going to University of Pittsburgh, main campus, and I want to say hi to the Obleys.
I'll still be going to Upper St. Clair High School, and I want to say hi to all my friends and family. I'll be going back to Slippery Rock for my junior year, and I'd like to say hi to my family, the Reeds, and Amber.
I'll be going to Virginia Tech next year, and I would like to say hi to my family, the Vigettis, and my friends.
I'm going to Clarion University next year. I want to say hi to all my family, Kristen and Michael, Craig and Chrissy.
I'm going to Slippery Rock University next year, and I'd like to say hi to Mom and Dad, Grandma, and all my friends, and my brother Kevin.
I'm going to University of Central Florida, and I want to say hi to my family and friends.
I'm going to University of Pittsburgh, and I'd like to say hi to my family, friends, and the Hogias.
There's no doubt there's so many things you can probably remember about Pantherland. If there's one or two you can remember, a class, an event, something that will probably stick with you for a long time, why don't you share that with our listeners?
Well, I wasn't here last year, so I really don't have an event.
Wait, I got one. Hold on. I have a fond memory of this guy real quick. He was my bodyguard last year and protected me well. Thanks.
You're welcome, Coach. It's my pleasure.
Oh, well, I didn't go here either, so I'll just pass them along.
I remember all the football games. They were great.
Yeah, I liked all the football games, too. Well, I wasn't here last year, but one of my good memories was Mr. Holzer's history class.
I would have to say senior banquet or prom.
Probably spring break or just hang out with my girls.
Senior banquet, prom, color guard season.
Prom and spring break.
Senior cruise and the softball season.
Okay, guys, have a great evening. Okay, folks, I have three tremendous people for you to meet. Let's state your name and tell us what you're doing next year.
My name's Emily Cyphers, and I'll be attending Drexel University.
My name is Mike Giacobbe, and I'll be attending community college in Philadelphia.
My name's Kayla Joseph, and I'll be working next year for John Casablanca's Modeling, Acting, and Career Center. Sorry.
That sounds exciting. There's a lot of people that are proud of you. Say hello.
I would like to say hi to my parents, Mike's grandparents, Abby Sedney, Callie Gall, all my lacrosse team, and Nipley.
Say hi to my grandparents, Brandon, Brian, Jimmy, and everyone else.
Aw. Okay, I want to say hi to Daddy and Mommy and Shelby and Tim, and then Grandmommy and Granddaddy and Grammy Joe, and all my girls in my group, Lindsay, Megan, Caitlin, Jamie, I love you girls, and Katie Welling. Definitely send some kisses out to her.
I'm sure there's been a lot of fond memories you may have had the last few years. Share them with us.
Prom is definitely fun, and also just the lacrosse season was a lot of fun.
Just coming here to prom tonight and being here for the past year.
I definitely loved senior banquet. It was really fun. I mean, just having us all together and just kind of chilling out. I didn't go on senior cruise. I was like one of two people, but I mean, senior banquet was so fun. So.
Okay, folks, thanks. Have a great evening. Okay, good evening, folks. I have some great people behind me. Let's meet them and find out what they're doing next year.
Ashley Zumban, I'm going to Bethany.
Anna Marie Justice, and I'm going to CCAC.
Colette Janiak, and I'm going to Duquesne.
Tara Bailey, and I'm going to Westminster College.
Julie Massey, and I'm going to Illinois Institute of Technology.
Pat Sherlock, Navy.
Josh Cavarla, I'll be graduating from Pittsburgh Technical Institute this July.
Bill Redmond, Air Force.
Eric Noleski, and I'll be going to Clarion University.
My name is Casey Palouf, and I go to UK.
Certainly, there's a lot of people out there that are proud of you. I'm sure you want to say a shout out to. Let's do that now.
I want to give a shout out to my mom, my dad, my sister, neighbors, family, and I
want to say hi to my mom, my dad, my Aunt Pat, my Uncle Joe, my dog Butch, and my brothers, and everyone else that I forgot.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Dan, and all my friends.
Hi, Dad, Troy, Emily, the Zembas, the Sweeneys, Aunt Carol, Uncle Bruce, David, Allison, Jeff, Braden, just my whole family.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, Tom, Laura, and Anna's mom.
I want to give a shout out to all the family. I want to give a shout out to all the people back in McKeesport. and George W. Bush.
Give a shout out to my family first of all, and all of Tara's wonderful family, especially your dad, Mr. Bailey.
I'd like to give a shout out to Colette Janiak's family, Dr. Janiak, Mrs. Janiak, and her brother Dan.
I'd just like to give a shout out to AJ's parents.
I'd like to say hello to the Zimba family. Thank you for having me down here. Allison, I love you. See you later tonight.
I'm sure you guys all have a lot of fond memories of high school. Why don't you share with us something you'll probably remember the most?
Senior trip, senior cruise.
Probably when I graduate and prom.
Probably tonight and senior cruise.
Tonight and senior cruise.
Probably tonight and senior trip in a week.
Tonight.
Same thing when I graduated in 2003.
And to this young lady standing directly in front of me who decided to order chicken fingers and french fries at the Lamont restaurant.
My fondest memory is going to be with Anna Marie and Punta Cana this summer.
This is my first trip here, so tonight.
Okay, folks, have a great evening. Good evening, folks. We got a tremendous group behind us here. Let's see who they are.
I'm Leslie Joyce, and I'm going to Auburn University.
I'm Travis Hamilton. I'm going to Pitt.
Andrew Welch going to Pitt Johnstown.
I'm Brady. I'm going to Slippery Rock.
My name is Courtney Wells. I'm going to Ohio University.
My name is Dan Bodine. I'm going to Kent State University.
Ryan S. I'm going to Triangle Tech.
Hannah Ketterman. I'm going to West Virginia University.
Megan Evans. I'm going to Kent State University.
Chris Gilbert. I'll be a senior.
Chris will be a senior at Upper St. Clair University. Okay, there's a lot of people out there that are proud of you. Say hello.
Hi, Mom, Dad, the Minard family, the Rusnock family. Ryan, I love you, and that's it.
I want to say hi to the Hamiltons, my family, the Juliuses, CJ, Mode, and and Gabe.
I want to say hi to my mom, my dad, Pat, Steph, CJ, Game, and the DeRoss family.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Krager's, Uncle Chris, Keith, and the Welsh family, and the Evans and the Gilberts.
I want to say hi to my mom, my dad, Kiana, my whole entire family, and Mr. Ketterman, the Bodines, Brian Bennett, a.k.a. Tiff, and that's all.
I'd like to give a shout out to my mom, my dad, my brothers Nate, Josh, Tim, the Evanses, the Wells, and Emil DeLear and the DeLear family.
I like to say hi to my mom, my sister, my grandma, everybody, the Gilberts, the Kettermans, the Evanses, the other Evanses, DeRosses, Courtney's family, Leslie's family, and definitely the Weisses. They're my dogs.
I'd like to say hi to Dad, Noah, Leah, the Itzels, the Wells, the DeRosses, the Evans, the Giannis, the Kramers, the Morrows, and that's it.
I want to say hi to my mom, my dad, Owen, Aaron, Kirsten, the Gilberts, the DeRosses, the Kettermans, and everyone else.
We want to say hi to the Medfishes. Jeannie, we love you. Jeannie.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, Short Stack, my sister, my grandma, Mrs. Itzel, and everyone else in my group.
No doubt there's been a lot of great memories at Upper St. Clair University. Tell us what you think you'll remember. You'll remember the most. If you want to say another shout out, you can. We got to move now. Here we go.
I just want to say hi to Shorty, that's all.
I'm sorry I skipped the Evanses, and definitely Spring Break 2K5 Hilton Head Island.
The Evanses, how you doing? The best moment of my high school career is probably spring break down at Hilton Head.
Gentlemen's Club, baby.
All the senior functions and Gentlemen's Club.
Spring break, Hilton Head.
Yeah, I'd definitely say Spring Break, BB, what's up like that, yeah.
I'm going to say Sadie's after party.
All the senior activities.
Spring Break and BB.
Okay, folks, have a great evening. Good evening, folks. I got a bunch of terrific Panthers behind me. Let's meet them and tell us where you're going to school next year.
I'm Deanne Medfish, and I'm undecided.
I'm Tony Cornetta, and I'm going to be a junior at Upper St. Clair.
I'm Kayla Dixon. I'll be a junior at Upper St. Clair.
Brandon Gilbert. I'll be a freshman at Slippery Rock University.
My name's Emily Morrow. I'll be senior next year.
Jason McNaught, I'm going to Harvard.
I'm Nina Lang, and I'll be a senior at Upper St. Clair.
I'm Pat Evans. I'm going to Virginia Tech.
Ladies, you said you'll be seniors next year? Yeah. State to us clearly where you'll be seniors again. What school?
Upper St. Clair University. Upper St. Clair University.
Okay, just checking. Okay, let's say there's a lot of people out there that are proud of you. Let's say hello to them.
Mom, Dad, Pat, the Merriweathers, the Kettermans, the Wells, my sister, and that's it. The Cornettas.
My mom, my dad, the Gilberts, especially Shorty Gilbert, my dog, of course, and everyone else.
Mom, Dad, Heather, Jonathan, Chris, Anya, Melissa, Michelle, and the Gilbert family and the Evans family.
I'm going to say hi to the Dixons, the Cornettas, of course. I'm going to say hi to my mom, my dad, my brother. Of course, little Shorty, you're the man. Chris, he's already in the prom already. I'm going to say hi to my sister, of course. She's awesome. I'm going to say hi to everyone else out there that I'm forgetting, my grandmother, my aunts, the Morrows, the McNaughts, the Nina, the Langs, I'm sorry, the Evanses, the Bedfishes, and everyone else. Thank you.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, Bill, Jody, Samantha, Abigail, Megan, Katie, Brianna, Alexis, Chase, Jason's parents, and the Langs. And that's about it.
You said hi, my family, Emily's family, all my friends' families, and that's it.
I would like to say hi to my mom, Joey, Nicholas, Stephanie, Samantha, Lee, the Morrows and Kramers, and Mr. and Mrs. Evans, and the Gilberts.
I want to say hi to my mom, my dad, Kristen, John, Sean, Janice, the Gilberts, the Langs, Joey, I love you.
I know there's been a lot of fun memories in Pantherland. Tell us what you remember the most.
Just senior year in general, I had a lot of fun.
Spring break, 05 at Hilton Head.
Spring break with Anya.
I'm going to say spring break in Hilton Head with the Cornettas. Mud volleyball was awesome. It was unreal. And every other party we've ever been to this year is awesome.
I'm going to say mud volleyball, after Sadie's, and of course spring break 05 in Florida.
Say free mods, spring break, and every other thing that happened this year.
Spring break, mud volleyball, and after Sadie's.
I'm going to say spring break. Thanks, Dad.
All right, folks, have a great evening. Folks, I would like for you to meet 6 incredible young people that are going to graduate Saturday from Upper St. Clair University. Let's say hello to them.
Matt Evans going to Virginia Tech.
Kim Iraqi, I'm going to Ohio State.
Shayna Milher, I'm going to Cornell University.
Brandon Del Rey, I'm going to Grove City.
Justin Weiss, Marshall University.
Jenna Lee Carius, I'm going to the Art Institute in Pittsburgh.
There's a lot of people out there that are really proud of you. Let's say hello to them.
I'd like to say hello to my mom, my dad, my brother, Pat, Sean, and my sister, Kristen.
I'm going to say hello to my mom, dad, Maria, Gina, Jinxie, Zephus, Fuzzy, Whiskers, and of course, Burks.
And the Iraqi.
I want to say hi to my mom, my dad, Aaron, Mr. and Mrs. Del Rey, Derek, Michael, and Garrett, Jan, and definitely Huck. Oh, yeah.
I say hi to my mom, my dad, Derek, Michael, Garrett, the Miller family, and all my friends.
I want to say thanks to Mr. and Mrs. Evans for all the help throughout the high school year, and Mrs. Etzel, and my parents.
I just want to say hi to my family. There's way too many to name. The Weiss family and the Iraqi family. And Tiff Bennett. Thank you.
Being at St. Clair University, there's so many memories you've probably had the last 4 years. If you could think of just a couple things you remember the most, an activity, a class, something that will be something that you know that you'll be able to hold on to for quite some time, share that with us.
I'd have to say senior cruise was a lot of fun, and spring break was awesome, and like B&B, you know.
I'd have to say senior cruise too, spring break, Florida, yeah, and Steph's birthday party, Courtney Wells, Hilton, it was the best, and that's about it.
Senior cruise was fun, 02, 14, 03, and Sadie's.
Senior cruise was fun. And Friday night football and basketball games were a blast.
My best memory was probably Sadie's. That was a good night, and I had a hell of a time in the football games too.
I would have to say mud volleyball and spring break this year.
Okay, folks, have a great evening. Good job. Good evening, folks. I would like for you to meet some tremendous people here tonight that are with us at the Upper St. Clair Prom and where they're going to school next year.
I'm Anthony Sarabella. I'm going to the University of Dayton next year.
Morgan Roitaz, Thomas Jefferson High School. Megan Burke, University of Dayton.
I'm Mitchell Miner. I'm going to Allegheny College in Meadville.
Adam Stokel, University of Cincinnati.
Katie Law, Syracuse University.
Kate Kurtzrock, I'm going to Purdue.
John Maggio, I'm going to Virginia Tech.
Mike Canaggio, I'm a junior at Slippery Rock.
Hannah Malarkey, I'm going to Slippery Rock next year.
I got to give some props out to my fellow Jaguar. I'm an alumnus Jaguar. It's good to see somebody from TJ in the house. Welcome to the varsity. Okay, now, there's a lot of people that are proud of you. Let's say hello to them.
I'll try not to forget anyone. I want to say hi to my mom, my dad, my brother, my grandparents, Judy and Kim and Stan, Morgan's grandparents, and all of her relatives, and just all my friends out there. And, oh yeah, and Morgan's dog Princess and Bird Sweetie.
My grandparents, Anthony's parents, and Brendan Sarma. I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, Jen, Chris, and Ron, the Minard family, and the DeShields, the Thompsons, the Browns, the Donovans, Nana and Pop-Up, and Kate Wood.
I'd like to say hello to my parents, my brothers, my grandparents, and the Burks, and my friend standing out there, Joe, and everybody else I forgot. Thank you.
I'd like to say hello to Mom, Dad, Leslie, Grandma, Julie, of course, Dr. Law, Mrs. Law, Mandy, Holly, and Chip, and Callie and Hobbs.
Hi, I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, Chip, Mandy, Holly, Mr. and Mrs. Stokel, Leslie, Grandma Silverstein, all my friends, all the girls on dance team, and all the girls on the soccer team.
Hi, I want to say hi to my mom, my dad, Michael, Mark, the Maggios, and all my girlfriends.
I want to say hi to my mom, my dad, my grandparents, the Kurtzrocks, and all my friends.
My dad, the Malarkeys, the Admins, and Lepore and Christine.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Erica, Tanner, the Ramseys, the McMinns, the Carnaggios, and congratulations, Erica, on graduating from elementary school.
Yes.
No doubt, a lot of tremendous memories at Upper St. Clair University. Why don't you share with us the things that you'll remember the most?
I got two things. Homeroom. Katie Law was in our homeroom for student council. And senior cruise were probably my two fondest memories this year.
My fondest memory is prom. Probably tonight and just hanging out with all my friends.
Being part of the soccer team, winning the 2 back-to-back state championships. That's right.
Probably senior cruise and the homecoming football game from this year was pretty fun.
Being back-to-back Mobile champions, freshman and sophomore year for soccer, dance team, all nationals, senior banquet, senior cruise, medallion ball, and tonight. Oh, and a sleepover with Shannon and Hannah.
Senior cruise, football games, and ladies' night at Ramsey's house. Oh, just kidding.
Probably senior cruise, and just this entire year was pretty fun.
Senior cruise, sleepover at Katie's with Shannon. I forgot to say hi to Uncle Jerry and Aunt Laurie. So.
Okay, Panther fans, have a great evening.
Okay, we have another terrific-looking group here at Prom 2005. I want you to tell me your name and if you're seniors, juniors, etc.
Kevin Schneider, and I'm a senior.
Annie Boyd, I'm a senior.
Brian Cartier, I'm a senior.
Lindsay Harder, and I'm a senior.
Eric Satina, and I'm a senior.
Maggie Wick, and I'm a sophomore. Okay. Tell me something that was memorable about this school year. Something, a class, a field trip, something fun. Hanging out at football games and just being with my friends.
Every Friday night, WOD parties at Brian Weller's house.
Okay. I would have to say band trips and hanging out with my friends.
The Envirothon with Mr. Callahan.
Mass communications class and hanging out with my friends.
Good.
I really enjoyed Senior Cruise and the Envirothon with Brian Cartier over here.
Okay. I want to shout out to AP Chem people.
This isn't
Sorry.
shout out.
All right. Sorry. Okay. Tell me about your evening so far. Did you go out for dinner? Do we have a limousine ride? Anything happens?
We all went in limousine, went out to a beautiful restaurant, 11 Strip District.
Oh, okay. Good. Did you have a nice meal?
Yeah, we did.
Was it crowded? No, not at all. No Upper St. Clair people, no prom people. It was fun, though. Good. I like that. You went someplace different. Yeah. Tell me what your plans are for next year.
Just plan to continue high school. Yeah.
I'll be attending Robert Morris University.
I'm going to the University of Pitt with a pharmacy major. Awesome.
I want to go to Penn State, Maine.
College of Worcester.
I'm also going to Penn State, Maine.
Okay, I'm going to hand you the microphone, look in the camera, and say hi to Mom and Dad, whoever's watching at home. This is the time for your shout. Oh, I'm sorry. That's all right.
I'd like to make a shout out to all my friends back home in Mercer.
Mom, Dad, everyone who knows me, hello, and thank you for making my life wonderful.
I want to say hi to my mom, my dad, Aaron and Courtney, my granddad, and I want to say hi to Alex and Beth and everyone at St. David's.
I want to say hi to all my family, Brian Weller, Kevin Schneider, Vijay Nair, and Sarah Jaquay.
And Satina?
Yeah. And Eric Satina, of course. It shouldn't even have to be mentioned.
Hi to Mom, Dad, Uncle Bruce, Mr. and Mrs. Schneider, and Bus 97.
Say hi to my mom, my dad, my two brothers, the Boyds, my best friend Chris, Bus 97, and especially Brett.
Bus 97 must have been the place to be.
It was a great bus.
Okay, all right. Have a lot of fun, guys. Thank you. We have another great group here at Prom 2005. Give me your names and tell me if you're juniors, seniors, etc.
Willie Romanis, I'm a senior.
Julia Costello, I'm a junior.
Peter Blank, I'm a senior.
Kate Billerbeck, I'm a sophomore.
Andrei Wojciechowski, I'm a freshman in college.
I was going to say, that's why I'm calling you not a freshman in college. Good for you.
Megan Ollendyke, I'm a senior.
Okay, great. Tell me about your evening so far. Did you go out for dinner? Did you have a limousine ride?
We went together. We went to the Melting Pot.
Oh, okay.
And these two couples went together and we went to Monterey Bay.
Oh, okay, good. Did you have a nice view of the city?
Yeah, we did. Very clear view.
Good. Tell me something that was memorable about this year of school, something that you'll never forget.
Winning my first big fencing tournament.
Good for you.
Smashing pots in ceramics class.
Deliberately or accidentally?
We were having some few issues with grades and there were some problems with the kills, so there were some bad pots and she just let us go.
Okay.
It was nice.
Okay, was it therapeutic?
It was. It was very relaxed. It was a very safe way. We all wore goggles. It was wonderful.
All right, good.
I'd have to say they're French class or movie nights.
Okay.
Movie nights or learning about trailer parks in German class.
Trailer parks, okay.
That'd have to be Nate Kohler's 18 in mini putt golf.
Okay.
USC girls volleyball and French class.
Okay, good. Tell me what your plans are for next year.
I'll be attending University at Albany, New York.
I'll be continuing my studies at MIT.
I'm coming back to high school.
Rochester Institute of Technology in Rochester, New York.
Good for you.
USC.
Me too.
I'll be going to Pitt University at Oakland.
Okay, great. I'm going to give you the microphone. Look in the camera and say hello to Mom and Dad, whoever's watching at home.
Interesting.
Thank you.
I'd like to say hi to Mom, Dad, Alex, Eleni, Max, the Costello family, my grandparents, Jaya, Papu, and all the rest of my family who's probably going to see this.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Grandma, Grandpa, Jack, all my cats. Thanks. Bye.
Mom, Dad, Laura, Shell, Mr. and Mrs. Billerbeck. You have a great daughter, by the way. All the little people, all my friends, thank you.
Mom, Dad, Shell, the Blank family. You have a great son, just so you know. And all my sophomore friends who are at home and will see this sometime over the summer. Have fun.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, my sister Anya, and say congratulations to my cousin who's getting married.
I want to give out a see out to my dad, my mom, my brother, my sister, the Wojcinski family, and anybody else, all my friends and my volleyball girls.
Thanks a lot, guys. Have fun. I have another great group here, Prom 2005. I need your names and if you're seniors, juniors, etc.
I'm Eric Marshall, and I'm junior.
I'm Rob Rankin, and I'm a senior.
Karen McNagna, I'm a senior.
Ben White, a senior.
Kristen Colelli, and I'm a junior.
Cam Davis, senior.
Liz Lackey, junior.
Joe Weaver, senior.
Juan Ellerby, senior.
Matt Abdulhak, senior.
Okay, tell me a favorite memory of school this year. Something, a class, a field trip, something that happened that you'll always remember.
Football games and hanging out with my friends.
Spring track.
Football games.
Football games.
Senior cruise.
The dances.
My 11-12 English class, Miss Granacio's.
Senior cruise.
States for track.
Soccer.
All right, tell me what your plans are for next year.
Going back to high school.
Attending University of Virginia.
I'll be going to Clarion University.
I'm going into the Air Force.
I'll be back at St. Clair.
Going to the University of Oklahoma.
By the way, Kristen's the vice president of our student council next year. Congratulations.
I'll be a senior.
Virginia Tech.
I'm going to James Madison University.
I'm so sorry. Say that again.
James Madison University.
Thank you.
I'm going to the University of Pittsburgh.
Okay. I'm going to give you the microphone, look in the camera, and say hello to Mom, Dad, whoever's watching.
I just want to say hi to my family, the Rankins, and all my other friends.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Andy, Robbie, the Lackeys, the Teals, of course, Rankins.
Hi, Mom, Dad, and the Weavers. Hi, Mom, Dad, Steve, and Davises.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Larry, Nanny and Paul, all the brothers and sisters, the Weavers, the Whites, Rankins, and the Chloes.
Hi to my family, and Caitlin and the White family.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Mike, thanks for putting the tie on for me. I'd like to thank Mrs. Rankin for all the help she did with the, prom. And I'd like to thank Margie for letting me take her daughter to prom. And Fuzz, you're good to me.
I want to say hi to my family, the Marshalls, the Whites, the Teals, the Weavers, the Abdulhaks, and the Hesses.
Hi to my family and the Rankins and Alex Lostetter.
All right, thanks a lot, guys. Have fun. Okay, we have another great group here, Prom 2005. Give me your names and tell me if you're juniors, seniors, etc.
Matt Bukovecki, I'm a junior.
Ashley Conley, I'm a senior.
Colin Campbell, I'm a junior.
Lauren Drake, senior.
Chris Close, junior.
Sarah Jaquan, senior.
Okay, tell me something that was fun about your, so you're not all seniors. Are we all seniors? No, okay, sorry. Never mind, sorry. Tell me something that was a favorite memory of school this year.
Senior banquet was pretty fun.
Okay.
I'm going to have to go with football games.
Band trip.
I don't go to your school.
But did you go to a school this year?
Yes.
Okay, give me a favorite memory of your school.
Study hall.
Okay, that's all right.
Just lunch with my friends.
Nothing.
Nothing. You don't have a favorite memory.
No,
okay.
I don't know,
okay,
just I don't know, playing hacky sack during class.
Oh, okay. All right. That's okay. Did we go out for dinner this evening?
Yeah, we went to the High Hold.
Oh, great. We having a good time?
Yep.
Okay.
Actually, we went to 11. They went to the High Hole.
I'm sorry. I assumed you were all together. Did you have a good dinner? Nice evening so far?
Yeah, it was really good.
Okay. Tell me what your plans are for next year.
I'm going to go to St. Mary's.
I'll be attending Upper St. Clair as a senior.
Slippery Rock.
I'll be attending Southgate High School as a senior.
Allegheny College.
I'll be attending Bethel High School as a senior.
Okay. I'm going to hand you the microphone, look in the camera, and say hello to Mom and Dad, whoever will be watching.
I want to say hi to my parents and the Conley family, and thanks for everything.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Elise, Dawn, and the rest of my family.
I want to say hi to Richard Friend and Lucas and the Drake family.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Claire, Brian, and Bus 97.
I'd like to say hi to Mom, Dad, Mr. and Mrs. DeQuay. Thanks for letting me take your daughter tonight. And all my brothers and sisters. There's too many of you, so I'm not going to say your names.
I'm going to say hi to my family and the amazing man who drives Bus 102, and of course Brian Cartier. And Satina.
All right, don't tell your sister, but she did say hi to all your siblings, so you're in trouble. Thanks a lot, guys. Have fun. Okay, we have another great group here. Tell me your name, whether you're juniors, seniors, etc.
Alex Kish, I'm a senior.
Erin Ramsey, I'm a senior.
Jonathan DeSalle, I'm a senior.
Sasha Bailing, senior.
Casey Carson, I'm out of school.
Chelsea Bailing, I'm a senior.
Doug Hoff, I'm a senior.
Shannon McMahon, I'm a senior.
Andrew Beckman, I'm a senior.
Claire McHugh, I'm a senior.
With one exception, a group of all seniors. Good job. Tell me something about this evening. Did you go out for dinner?
We went to Little Mont.
Awesome. Do you have a limousine?
We had the tortoise. The tortoise. And the door broke and he had to climb through the window.
I saved the bus.
A memorable evening, huh?
Right.
Was dinner good?
Yeah, it was really good.
How about the view?
We went somewhere different for dinner, but it was really good.
I'm sorry. I assumed you were all together. My mistake. Tell me something that was a fun memory of school this year.
Lacrosse championship.
All the football games.
Senior cruise, senior banquet, Doc Saunders pool party. Bones in the...
Wait a minute. Time out. I think you just made that up.
No, Bones in the 5-6 video media class taught by the greatest man who ever lived, Mr. Keith Freilich.
Let me ask you a question. Is Doc Saunders pool party like slang for something else that you're not supposed to say?
No.
Why do I have a hard time believing it? Next.
I'd probably have to say senior cruise and basketball games.
Not in school.
I'd have to say just all like the senior events and stuff like that, like prom and everything.
Senior cruise, mud volleyball.
Mud volleyball. That was wicked.
Medallion and all the senior activities.
Mud volleyball was fun, all the sporting events. That's what I love, so it was fun.
Probably swim team and all the girls' nights.
What are your plans for next year?
I'm going to Ohio University,
Miami of Ohio.
Elon University,
Virginia Tech.
Duquesne,
I'll be working.
me too, Virginia Tech,
Virginia Tech.
University of Delaware.
Penn State.
All right, I'm going to give you the microphone. Look in the camera and say hello to Mom and Dad.
Hi, Mom, Dad. Everybody else I forget.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Pat, Mr. and Mrs. Tish, and all my friends.
Hi, Mom and Dad, Brian, Emily, and Steven, Mr. and Mrs. Bailing, and Jade, Leah, and Crazy Carl.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Jade, Carl, Leah, the DeSalle family, Emily, Steven, and Brian.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Mr. and Mrs. Bailing, Brad, my sister, and Colby family.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Brad, the Takalvi family, the Carson family, Noni, and all my other friends and family.
Hey, Mom, Dad, Grandma, the McMins, the Beckmans, the DeSalles, the Miners, Grandma and Poppy, Mrs. Saigan.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Will, Brian, Gus, the Huffs, the Malarkeys, all the other families in the group.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Sarah, Jess, the McHughes, Cardellos, the Huffs, the Miners, the DeSalles, everyone else I forgot. Sorry.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Pat, Katie, the Beckmans, Grandma, Grandpa, Grammy, Snyders, the Declaws, and the DeRochers.
Thanks a lot, guys. Have fun. We have another great group here, Prom 2005. Tell me your names, whether you're juniors, seniors, whatever.
Marina Gallo, senior.
Brett Eby, I'm a freshman in college.
Stephanie Tupi, I'm a senior.
Joe Tucker, I'm a senior.
Jess Bagdy, I'm a senior.
David Hauge, I'm a senior.
All right, tell me a favorite memory of school this year.
Probably Doc Saunders pool party and senior banquet.
You're the second one that's talked about Doc Saunders. He hasn't taught at our school for a couple of years. So what's up with that?
He had a kick-ass pool party this year.
I'm going to also say Doc Saunders pool party and all the weekends.
I have to say boys tennis.
Senior cruise.
I'd say Virginia Tech football games and Christmas break.
Last day of school.
Okay, good. Last senior day.
Yeah, the last
Okay,
senior day.
Good. You having fun so far this evening?
Yeah.
Okay. Did we go out for dinner?
Yeah, we went to the Carlton.
Oh, good. Did we have a limousine ride?
Yes, we did. We got kind of lost, but it was okay.
Okay, all right. Well, you made it. You made it before the deadline, so you're good. What are your plans for next year?
I'm going to the University of Kentucky.
I'm going.
Kentucky. That's where I'm from, so go Wildcat.
I'm going to Ithaca College in New York.
Going to the University of Michigan.
I'm going to Duke University.
I'll be in my second year of Virginia Tech.
I'm going to Bryn Mawr College.
Oh, okay, good. I'm going to hand you the microphone. Look in the camera and say hi to Mom and Dad, whoever's at home.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Kara, Carrie, and the Ebies.
Hi, Mom, Dad, my brother, my sister, Mr. and Mrs. Gallo, and all my friends.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Nick, Joe's family, and all my friends.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Tubies, Jay, Bobby, Harris, Jenna, Justin, Laurel.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Mike, Jinx, and Peters Township.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Jen, Chris, Paul, the Bagneys, and Jinx.
Thanks, guys. Have fun. Okay, we have another great group here. Give me your name and tell me if you're juniors, seniors, etc.
Hi, James Stray, I'm a senior.
Ashley Rodrigo, I'm a sophomore. Maria Dorora, junior.
Matt Stoltz, I'm a senior.
Tell me something fun about school this year. Here's something fun about your senior year. A field trip, a class, something that you'll remember.
Mrs. Watt's class. That was definitely like the best class ever. I really enjoyed that class.
Okay, good.
Miss Doyle's physics class was awesome.
Good.
I would say the Geauga Lakes and Dr. Folini's class.
I would definitely remember the St. Clair win over Mount Lebo for the basketball Whitfield Championship, and I'll never forget Mrs. Avik's class.
Oh, okay, good. What are your plans for next year?
I plan on going into biology and hopefully pursuing a career in medicine.
Where are you going to school?
St. Vincent's.
I'll be on my junior year, senior year.
No, y'all will be back at St. Clair with me. That's okay.
I'm going to Pitt for architecture.
Very good. I'm going to give you the microphone, look in the camera, and say hello to whoever's watching at home.
All right. I'd like to say hi to my family and all my friends. Yeah.
Mom, Dad, brother, Chantel.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, Aubrey, Mr. and Mrs. Shea, Katie, and all my friends.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, my sister Katie, my close friends watching home, Pat, Britt. Thank you.
Great. Thanks a lot, guys. Have fun. Okay, we have another great group here. Tell me your name and if you're juniors, seniors, etc.
I'm Cassie Miller, and I'm a freshman.
Dan Knopp, senior.
Shannon Phillips, and I'm a sophomore.
Andy Kroll, senior.
Laura DeWalt, senior.
Victor Trubowicz, senior.
Okay, tell me something fun, memorable about your school year. A class, a field trip, something that you remember from school this year.
I'm going to have to say prom and going to Skunk 11 shows.
Probably prom, last day of school.
Prom and going to Skunk 11 shows.
I'm going to have to say practice at the Salada's house.
Senior cruise and the last day of school.
I have to say shows with my band, the Skunk 11, at Mr. Small's Theater.
All right, are we all guys in Skunk 11? Is that okay? Good. You're awesome. I've heard you play before, so good job. Did we go out for dinner this evening? Did we have what have we done so far?
We went to the Grand Concourse.
Did we have a limousine ride?
Yep.
Yeah, we did.
Hey, Mike.
Shout out to Mike.
Mike, the limo driver. Did we get to pick music, or did you guys just sing, maybe?
No, we picked music. Yeah, there was some singing. There was some singing involved.
Well, that's all right. That's to be expected. Tell me what your plans are for next year.
I'm going to Northeastern University in Boston.
Penn State University.
Rochester Institute of Technology in Rochester, New York.
Finishing out my junior year.
Kent State University in Ohio.
I'll be back for my sophomore year.
Okay, great. I'm going to hand you the microphone. Look in the camera and say hello to Mom and Dad, whoever's watching at home.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Tim, the Knopp family, and all my friends.
Hi, Mom, Steph, Melissa, Jeff, and the Millers.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad, Spencer and Parker, the Craw family, and all my friends.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Jenna, Nick, the Phillips family, and the rest of my friends.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, my sister Nicole, my grandma, my grandpa, the Borkowski family, and all my friends.
I'd like to say hi to my family, especially my dad, who went all the way from Israel to be with me this weekend, and also the DeWalt family and all my other friends.
Thanks a lot, guys. Have fun. Okay, here we go with another great group at Prom 2005. Give me your name and grade, junior, senior, whatever.
Matt Good, I'm a senior.
Marissa Kranz, I'm a junior.
Walter Rosa, I'm a senior.
Allison Finch, I'm a junior.
Pete Kowalczyk, senior.
Beth Diederich, junior.
Dave Boger, senior.
Emma Schmidt, junior.
Oh, okay. All the guys are seniors, all the girls are juniors. That worked out real well. What did you do? Did you go out for dinner? What have you done so far this evening?
Grand Concourse, and we went to Mount Washington to take some pictures.
Oh, awesome. Did we go in a limousine?
Yeah.
Okay. Did we have a good time?
Yeah, we did.
Okay, all right. Did we get to pit tunes in the limousine?
Yeah, good tunes.
All right, okay. Tell me a favorite memory of school this year. Something fun that happened.
Off-roading and Boogers General.
Just the football games and basketball games.
Running track my senior year.
I'd say watching him running track.
Until he got injured, though.
Yeah.
He had a great season.
Whitfield playoffs and football and track.
Awesome.
I'm going to football games and track season.
Whitfield finals for track.
Good. You guys were really successful. Good job.
Probably track, football games, just hang out with all the seniors.
Okay. What are your plans for next year? All you girls I know will be back at St. Clair, so I'm just going to skip you and ask the guys. What are your plans?
Going to Allegheny College.
Virginia Tech.
Robert Morris University.
University of Pittsburgh at Johnstown.
Great. I'm going to hand you the microphone, look in the camera, and say hello to whoever's watching at home.
I'd like to say hi to my mom and my dad and my sister Joy and all my grandparents.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Megan, all my friends, and the goods.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, my brother and sis, and all the rest of my family and Allison's family.
I want to say hi to my mom, my dad, my two little sisters, and the rest of my family.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, dad, Dan, Nick, Rachel, and Mr. and Mrs. Dietrich.
I'd like to say hi to Mom, Dad, Joe, the Kowalczyks, and all my friends.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, dad, Al, Ashton, Josh, Ross, and Aiden, and all the Schmidt family.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, dad, Julia, Jocelyn, Daphne, Portia, all the Boogers, and my friends.
I just want to comment how nicely coordinated these couples are. Look at the gentleman's vest and the ladies' dresses. You guys are awesome. Have a great time. Okay, we have another great group here. I want your name and whether you're a junior, senior, and we're not seeing double. We just did his twin brother the last interview.
Daniel Good, I'm a senior.
Alec Gladich, I'm a junior.
Dan McCann, I'm a senior.
Becky Ferguson, I'm a junior.
Pat Foley, I'm a senior.
Carolyn Westwood, I'm a junior.
Sean Chalkran, I'm a senior.
Katie Otrowski, I'm a junior.
Okay, great. Are we having a good time so far?
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
Did you go out for dinner?
Yeah, we went to the Grand Concourse.
Okay, did we have a limousine ride?
Yeah, we had a nice limousine ride.
Okay. Did we get to pick our music? Did we have fun in the limousine?
Yeah, we did.
Did we ride around, look at the city?
Yeah. We went up to Mount Washington.
Okay, good. That seems to be a favorite destination. Tell me something that was fun about this school year, something that you'll remember about this year at school.
Probably the football games.
Definitely the lacrosse season.
Okay.
Yeah, I was going to say the football games, the basketball games.
How the football games and homecoming?
Football and basketball games, they were a lot of fun.
The football games were fun.
Good.
The football games, the basketball games, and hanging out with my friends.
Good. Probably dance team nationals and the track season.
Good, okay. What are your plans for next year? Ladies, you're all juniors, right? So you'll be back at St. Clair with me. So gentlemen, what are your plans?
I'll be attending the Ohio State University.
I love how they say that, the Ohio State University. I love that.
I'll be attending Penn State. Penn State Barons.
Did we find a school to take you?
Eventually we did. Penn State Barons in Erie.
Thanks.
Duquesne University.
And University of Pittsburgh at Johnstown.
Okay, great. Good luck to all you guys. I'm going to give you the microphone. I want you to look in the camera and say hi to Mom and Dad, whoever's watching at home.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, the Gladys family, and all my family and friends.
Hi, Mom, Dad, the Goods, and everyone else.
Mom, Dad, Molly, Joe, and the Fergusons.
I'd say hi to my mom, my dad, Graham, Leah, Lauren, the McCanns, and all my friends.
I'd like to say hello to my mom, my dad, my brothers, and the Westwood family, and
all my friends who aren't here right now.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Darren, the Foleys, Megan, Zanuck, and Lindsay.
I want to say hi to my mom, my dad, my two brothers, Nick, Jacob. I want to say hi to all my friends, the Orchowski family, all the people at work, Dan McKinney, our managing partner. You provide a great working environment, and I enjoy it. And Joe, our limo driver, he was awesome.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, Dad, Neil, Lindsay, Tyler, my grandma, the rest of my family, the Chalkrans, and the rest of my friends.
Great. Thanks a lot, guys. Have fun. Okay, we have another great group here, Prom 2005. I want your names and whether you're juniors, seniors, whatever.
Sean Conrad, senior.
Olivia Tambolini, Jr.
Ben Guest, senior.
Ann Palermo, Senior.
Andy Bonenberger, senior.
Nicole Palladino, Senior.
Chris Sheets, senior.
Sarah Deal, Senior.
Jason Bogert, 100% senior, baby.
Natalie Hawk, Senior.
Okay, tell me something fun that happened this school year. A fun memory.
Definitely senior banquet.
Something that happened at school.
Well, I worked on the senior wall, and I thought that was a lot of fun.
It's awesome. The senior wall was awesome this year. Good job.
Senior cruise.
Attending football and basketball games.
Cheering and senior cruise.
Senior wall and sporting events.
Senior cruise and football games.
Sporting events and the lacrosse season.
Hanging out with my friends.
Bonenberger and the library.
Okay. What are your plans for next year?
CCAC, then Pitt.
Upper St. Clair.
All right.
Penn State.
Elon University.
West Virginia University.
University of Delaware, go Fighting Blue Hens.
Blue Hens, I love them.
The University of Kentucky.
I'm from Kentucky, so go Wildcats.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Elon.
Penn State.
Penn State University.
Okay, I'm going to hand you the microphone. Look in the camera and say hi to Mom and Dad, whoever's watching at home.
Hi, Mom, Dad, the Bogerts, Jordan, Zach, and Oliver, and all my friends.
Say hi to my mom, my dad, Robbie Bonenberger, my brothers Brad and Adam. Say hi to the Hawks. What's up? I think that's all. Thank you.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Nora, Emma, Hannah, Ted, Chris's family, the Irwins, the Goldners, Palladinos.
I'd like to say hi to my dad, my mom, Rob Bonenberger, Nick, Andrea, Jackie, Jim, and Kimberly.
Thanks. Hi, Mom, Dad, Peter, Andrew, Anthony, SC, the Palermos, the Deals, the Seagulls, the Hilliers, the Hawks, the Tambolinis, the Bonenbergers, hey Rob, especially, and Pap Joe, Lala, my grandma and grandpa, Napoleon, Beth, and Kathy, Larry, and Randy. Oh, and never mind.
Hi, Mom, Dad, the Palladinos, Lisa, Stacy, Brad, Stevie, Robbie, Maddie, B-Man, Jake, Julia, and Mr. Freilich.
Oh, wait. And SC.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Emily, Katie, Frank, John, the Villanovas, the Gasks, the McGuineas, the Isaacs, the Hendersons, the Woodfords, the Mans, and the Worthies, and SC.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Justin, John, Eric, Adam, the Palermos, Villanovas, BZX, Matt Barkus, Trevor Ely, Michael Schuley, and Rob Jupp.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Louie, Alexandra, and the Condrats.
I want to say hi to my mom, my brothers, the Tambolinis, and Hobbs.
All right, one more person.
And thank you, Shaq, for senior banquet.
All right, thanks a lot, guys. Have fun. Okay, we have another great group here, Prom 2005. I want your names and whether you're juniors, seniors, whatever.
Amber Riley, senior.
Sean Stockton, senior.
Sam Rechtenwald, senior.
I'm Chuck Berkovich, and I'm senior.
Claire Beekle, senior.
Matt Peterson, senior.
Sabrina Hartman, I'm a freshman in college.
Phil Burdett, senior.
Okay, great. With one exception, a group of all seniors. Tell me something that was a favorite memory of school this year, something that you'll always remember about your senior year.
Senior cruise, Chuck's Halloween party, and my roommates in Chicago.
Just a senior trip, or senior cruise was awesome.
Friends, roommates in Chicago, the band trip.
No. Yes. Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Is there okay, all right.
Senior cruise and New Year's Eve.
There's a story here that I don't think I should pursue.
Senior cruise.
New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve.
Skunk shows.
All the skunk concerts and New Year's Eve.
Okay, did we have a good time this evening?
Yes.
We go out for dinner?
Yeah.
Where'd we go?
Monterey Bay.
Oh, was the view awesome?
Yeah, it was really good.
A nice sunny
We
evening.
almost got a ticket.
Your limousine?
Yeah. Because we parked on oncoming traffic on the sidewalk. Other side of the road, so we almost got a ticket.
That would have been awful.
Yeah.
Okay. That wouldn't have, you wouldn't have had to pay that though. That would have been the limit.
No, we just took pictures of it.
Oh, okay, good. Did he talk his way out of it or?
No, she.
Oh, excuse me.
It's a she.
She.
Her name's Marilyn.
Okay, Marilyn, the limo driver. Okay, all right. Tell me what your plans are for next year.
Going to Niagara University.
Allegheny College.
Penn State.
Loyola University.
Kent State.
WVU.
Ohio University.
Penn State. Okay, I'm going to hand you the microphone, look in the camera, and say hi to Mom, Dad, whoever's watching at home.
Say hi to Mom, Dad, my sister Rachel, the Stocktons, the Evanses, the Findles, Lisa, and all my friends and family.
I'd just like to say hi to my mom, my dad, my three brothers, Evan, Steven, and Ryan, all my friends at the high school, and that's about it.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Keek, Julie, Brendan, Ashley, Kim, Andrea, Mrs. Dittman, the Broadlands. Yeah, that's it.
I want to say hi to my mom, my dad, my sister Sarah, my grandma, my grandpa, Shelby, the Rechtenwalds, the Shriners, Sal, and my cat Simba.
I want to say hi to my parents, my brother, my sister, my grandparents, anyone else I forgot, and I want to give a shout out to Jenny.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, Aaron, Chad, Brian, Coconut, Jenny, and the Petersons.
I want to say hi to all of my family and all the Hartmans and all the skunks.
I want to say hi to my mom, Val, Mashar, Tessie, Wesley, all the Burdettes, and
Thanks a lot, guys. Have fun. Okay, we're here with another great group. Tell me your name and juniors, seniors, etc.
Andrew Chesko, Senior.
Matt Giplin, Senior.
Ali Rizzi, Senior.
Eric Merchek, Senior.
Jenna Cook, Senior.
Brennan Salata, Senior.
Great, a group of all seniors. That's cool. I think that's cool when seniors come to prom with seniors.
Yeah, it was fun.
Tell me about your evening so far.
We went to Grand Concourse down in Station Square for dinner.
Great. Do we have a limousine ride?
Yes, and our limo driver was Mike. Cool guy.
So cool. Big Mike. It was awesome.
What'd the limousine look like?
It was black and white, standard. It was cool inside.
All right, how many were in the limousine?
12.
12. Awesome, great group. Tell me a favorite memory from your senior year.
Senior banquet.
Basketball games, senior banquet, and senior cruise.
Senior cruise in Chicago.
Senior cruise and leaving on the last day of school.
Everybody said that's been a popular answer the last day of school. That's new this year.
Senior banquet, senior cruise.
The band trip to Chicago and opening for Catch-22 is kind of cool. So.
Oh, awesome. That's cool. Tell me what your plans are for next year.
I'm going to Case Western Reserve University.
Allegheny College.
Wake Forest University.
Penn State.
Penn State Band.
Kent State University.
I just want you to notice how color coordinated we are with the guys and the girls here. You all did a nice job. Very, very fashionable. You look great. I'm going to hand you the microphone, look in the camera, and say hi to Mom and Dad, whoever's listening at home.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Taylor, Mum, Nana, Happy, and the rest of my family.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Elena, Sean, Scott, Lisa, Jen, all the swimmers, Stacy, Bethany. Anyone I forgot?
Hi, Mom, Dad, Megan, all my friends, and the rest of my family.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Margot, Graham and Pat, the Boyds, and the Youngs, and Lisa.
Hi, Mom and Dad, my sister Fanny, Mrs. Monticello, the Salatas, the Cheskos, the Burdettes, and the Bletchers. Hi, Mr. Kiplin.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Jake, Zach, Nick, Juno, the Kiplins, the Burdettes, Grandma and Grandpa, the Cosgroves, the Rechtenwalds, and all my friends. Oh, the softball team and Coach Wagner, too, and all the coaches.
All right, guys, that was great. Have a fun evening. All right, we have another great group here, Prom 2005. I want your names, and if you're juniors, seniors, what grade you're in.
I'm Margaret Wood.
Okay.
Aaron Rothy, senior.
Sarah Brown, senior.
Brandon Bouchard, just finished my freshman year at Allegheny College.
Alicia Tonti, senior.
Sean Carpin, and I just finished my freshman year at the College of Worcester.
Nicola Kunz, senior.
CJ Vasco, just finished my freshman year at Northeastern.
I'm Audrey Falm, a senior.
Andrew Rothy, I was a freshman at Washington and Lee.
Great, terrific. Tell me something that was memorable about school this year. If you didn't go to St. Clair, you have a memory of something that happened this year.
Well, I was a techie this year from Mount Lebanon High School.
Okay, that's all right. we don't mind that.
I guess gifted grill and play and musical and all that jazz. Yeah.
You were awesome in the music.
Thanks, Mrs. Garley.
Probably senior cruise and playing softball.
Definitely Doc Saunders' pool party. It was classic.
Ivy German, I-10, and...
Ivy German too.
Yeah, and senior cruise.
Someday I'm going to find out what the inside story is about the Doc Saunders pool party. I know there's a story there somewhere.
Being part of the number 3 college baseball team in the country.
Awesome. That was cool. Good for you.
Senior cruise and all my IB classes this year.
Good.
Enjoying the blizzard in Boston.
That doesn't sound like fun.
Pantherettes and IB German.
I guess just meeting, a bunch of new people and making new friends, I guess.
Surviving your first year of college. I think that's an accomplishment.
I would agree.
Okay. What are your plans for next year?
I will be a sophomore at Washington and Lee.
Hopefully.
I'll be a freshman at Washington and Lee.
I will be a sophomore at Northeastern.
I will hopefully be a freshman at the University of Sheffield in England.
Oh, awesome. Good for you.
I'll be a sophomore at the College of Worcester.
I will be a freshman at the College of Worcester.
That's not like coincidence, is it?
I'm going to stay at Allegheny College, so I'll be a sophomore since I was a freshman last year. That's how they do it.
That's kind of the way they hope you do it anyway. I don't think that always happens, but good
I'm
for
not
you.
on the 5-year plan yet.
Good for you.
I'll also be a freshman at the College of Worcester and rooming with this girl right there.
Good for you.
I will not be attending Worcester. I'm going to Ohio State.
And you're not rooming with these two lovely ladies.
We were actually going to get an apartment halfway between the colleges.
Okay, all right. And it didn't quite work out?
No, sorry.
All right.
I'm going to be a senior at Mount Lebanon.
All right, I'm going to give you the microphone, look in the camera, and say hello to Mom and Dad, whoever's watching at home.
All right. Well, I'm going to say hello to the Rothies and Bailey.
Hi, Mom, Gretch, Ann, Andrew, Amanda, the dog, the woods. That's about it.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Papa, Grandma, the boys, Sam, right field, piece up, A-Town down.
Nobody I know is going to watch this, so I'd like to thank Doc Saunders, of course, and Friedel Carpin.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Mike, Midas, the Carpins, and Tosh.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, dad, Drew, and the Tonti family.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Laura, Andrew, Grandma, and the Vesco family.
I'd just like to say thank you to the Kearns family and Nick Fell.
I'd like to say hi to Mom, Dad, Nick, Natasha, Mrs. Rothy, Gretchen, Ann, and Bailey.
I'd like to say hello to my whole family, the Fells, everyone I knew in high school that's probably going to watch this. Hey, what's up? Give me a call. And yeah, that's it.
And Ali Tobias.
All right, guys, thanks. Have a lot of fun this evening. Bad word, something totally out of line.
We'll classify as a bad word.
Your whole, yeah. All right, we have another great group here at Prom 2005. I want your names, and if you're seniors, juniors, whatever.
Josh Elmer, senior.
This man actually needs no introduction. I'm sure everyone knows our quarterback, Josh.
I'm Zara Mon, I'm a senior.
Doug Graham, I'm a senior.
Katie Meacham, I'm a senior.
Alec Wright, I'm a senior. This is Ken and Mac. He's the rivalry for Josh. He's the brother.
And how did we?
Rivals are two equals. We beat them every year.
And how did we allow him to attend our prom?
Katie and Doug are in love.
Yeah, right there.
Similar to Alec and Chili.
Yep.
All right.
Nope. Well, I am, but
I need your name and whether you're a junior or senior.
Alec Wright, I'm a senior.
Jilly Pollack, senior.
Bobby Basinski, senior.
Catherine Fitzgerald, senior.
Pat Slowey, I'm a junior.
Laura McCann, I'm a senior. Okay, great. I need a favorite memory, something that happened this year at school that was a favorite memory. Dance team?
Probably the baseball trip down to South Carolina.
Basketball games.
Basketball games, just hanging out with my friends.
Hanging out with Katie and the basketball team was really fun.
See ya. Just hanging out in general.
Cheerleading, senior crew is my volleyball, and hang out with Joe. It's nice.
I don't go to St. Clair, so playing them in football.
Okay, well, was that your favorite memory of school this year?
Probably not.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
All right, okay.
Probably the basketball and football games.
Probably every football game with all the teammates and coaches and friends.
Okay, I just want y'all to know that among this group we have 3 valedictorians. Josh and Zara and Catherine are 3 of the class's valedictorians this year, so congratulations, guys. I'm really proud of you. Hard-working group, yes. Great. All right, tell me what your plans are for next year.
I'm going to play football at Yale University.
Awesome. I'm going to go to Georgetown University. Good for you.
I'm playing football at Penn State University.
Terrific. Good for you. Penn State University.
I'm going to play hockey somewhere. I don't know where yet, but I'm going to play hockey.
All right, good luck.
Thanks.
I'm playing basketball at Penn State Barron.
She's good, too.
Villanova.
Penn State.
I'm going to be a senior at
Okay. Miami University of Ohio. Okay, great. I'm going to hand you the microphone. Look in the camera and say hello to Mom, Dad, whoever's watching at home. Hi, Mom, Dad, Mike, Peter, Carly, and the Slowey family.
I'd like to say hi to the McCann family and my family, especially my 2 little sisters.
I want to say hi to my mom, my dad, my sister, and all my friends.
I'll just say hi to my mom, my dad, my sister Annie, and Catherine's family, and Gavin Williams.
I want to say hi to my mom, my dad, my sister Cordy, Marty, the Wrights, and the Muchas, and Bailey.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, my brother Clayton, the Ream family, and the Petros, and the Pollack family.
Do you want to next? Or you want me to? Go ahead. I want to say hi to the Pollacks and Grizz, stop biting people, and my family, and Bailey, my other chocolate up, and Marty and Courtney from the Pollacks, and my brother and Colleen, and that's it, I guess. Here's Doug. Like to say hi to my parents, my brother, my sister, but they won't see this, so like say hi to Mooches.
I want to say hi to my mom, my dad, my brother Harris, my sister Anam, the Helmriches, and all my friends and family.
Let me see that. And the Seaches, I forgot to say hi to you, the Seaches.
And the Seaches.
I'm so sorry. Here you go. I'm sorry.
Hi, I just want to say hi to my mom, my dad, the Epsteins, the Fox Rosens, and the Ramans. And here's Doug, one more time.
One family from St. Clair likes to hi to the Banberries if they're watching.
All right, thanks.
All right, guys, thanks a lot. Have a great evening.
Folks, we have 2 lovely people. Let's meet them.
Brendan Jenkins.
Danielle Waters.
There's a lot of people out there that are very proud of you, probably excited that you're here at the Pantherland Prom. Tell us who you'd like to say hello to.
I'd like to say hello to my parents and my band Skunk 11.
Yeah, I'd like to say hello to my parents too, and his band, Skunk 11.
I'm also a very big fan of Skunk 11. They get it done. I'm sure there's a lot of things that have happened in the past several years. What would be your fondest memories of high school?
Overall, I'd have to say the band trips.
I've only been here for a few months, so I don't really have that many memories of Upper St. Clair, but the school I came from, I'd say with all my friends, just made the year perfect.
Okay. What school did you come from?
Andrews High School in El Paso, Texas.
Wow, you've come a long way. Well, welcome to Pittsburgh, especially Pantherland. Hope you enjoy it. Okay, folks, there you have it. Thanks.
Good evening, folks. Once again, I have with us 6 tremendous young people. We got to find out their names and where they're going to school.
My name is Layla Esitano, and I'm going to be coming back to St. Clair University as a senior next year.
My name is Brian Gorder, and I'm going to Penn State University.
Hi, my name's Emily Frederick, and I'm going to Penn State also.
My name is Garrett Sagan. I'm going to Virginia Tech.
My name is Christy Switek, and I'll be a junior at Upper St. Clair.
My name is Brian Cowles. I'm going to Penn State.
Folks, there's a lot of people out there that are proud of you. You've made it to this point. Graduating Saturday, going to be seniors at the university next year. Tell us who you want to say hello to.
I want to say hi to my family and Joe.
I'd like to say hi to my family also and the rest of the Tana family.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, Neil, the Sagans, the Eckards, and the Conkles, and all the rest of my friends.
I want to say hi to my mom, my dad, my brother Keith, the Fredericks, Chris, Kellen, Joe, and that's all.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, dad, Mike, Sean, Alyssa and the Block family, Caroline, Mandy, Kim, Andrew Palladino, Matt Keaton, Ryan Lorenzi, and Joe Senge.
I'd like to say hi to Mom, Dad, Blake, Brooke, Mary Jane, Matt Keaton, Ryan Lorenzi, Joe Senge, Mr. Holzer here, Lieutenant Dombrowski, Chris Tanning, Keith Sagan, the Blunt Fools, and also Marissa behind the camera. You're looking very hot.
We all know there's so many fond memories when you're in Pantherland. If there's a couple things you can remember the most, what would it be?
I just love high school.
Senior cruise.
Probably Sadie's and just being with all my friends.
Senior cruise.
Everything.
The Tahoe trip with him, and I'd also like to say hi to Mrs. Bird. I love you. You were my favorite teacher.
Okay, Panthers, have a great evening. Okay, Panther fans, once again, I have 6 incredible young people here. Let's meet them.
My name is Patty Short. I'm going to go to Manhattan College.
Scott Andrews. I'm going to Penn State University main campus.
Anna Marie Cugini. I'm going to Bryn Mawr.
Rob Dormish. I'm going to Villanova University.
Claire Delia. I'm going to University of Kentucky.
Brett Fackenthal. I'm going to West Virginia Wesleyan.
Okay, there's no doubt there's a lot of people that are proud of you. I know you want to say hello to them. Let's do that now.
Hi, Mom, Bobby, Michelle, Aunt Kathy, Uncle Randy, Emma, Meredith, my grandma. I want to say hi to all of my friends, the rest of my family. Oh, and the Andrews family, Cugini family, and the Kreiner family.
I'd like to say hi to my parents, my brother, Aunt Kathy, and Uncle Randy. That's it. All right.
I'd like to say hi to my family, the Dormishes, the DeSilvio, especially Dave, and the Kreiner and Short clan.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, dad, my brother Phil, the Cugini family, and Aunt Kathy and Uncle Randy.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, dad, Camille, all my friends, Ryan Lorenzi, Aunt Kathy, Uncle Randy, and the Fackenthals.
I'd like to say hi to my parents, Miss Delia, Mr. Delia, and all my friends, Dan Cafaro, Joe Senge, and Ryan Lorenzi.
As we all know and can appreciate, there's so many fond memories when you're in Pantherland. If you could think of what you remember the most as the years go by, what would it be?
It's definitely going to be all the good times I had with the bocce club this year.
The last day of school, leaving the high school forever.
I forgot to say hi to Aunt Kathy and Uncle Randy. My favorite senior memory had to be bocce home games and Short family Christmas party.
I'll go with senior cruise.
Senior cruise, and hi to Henry.
Winning the state championship for soccer back-to-back.
I also really enjoyed Doc Saunders' pool party.
I've been waiting for that. That's always been a popular one. It's the first time we heard it tonight. Excellent. Okay, guys, have a great evening. Good evening, folks. I got with me 6 great Panthers. Let's meet them and find out where they're going to school next year.
Alyssa Kreiner, Gannon University, 412-760-4445.
My name is Jack Dunn. I'm going to Monmouth University.
EJ Matthews University, Dayton.
Hi, I'm Rachel Honey. I'll be a senior at Peters.
Gil Ellerby, I'm going to go to Marietta College in Ohio.
Jamie Harshman, and I'll be a senior at Upper St. Clair University next year.
There certainly is a lot of people out there that are proud of you. Good job, Jamie. Say hello.
I'd like to say hi to my family, my friends, Ryan Lorenzi, DCAS, the Dunn family, Uncle Randy and Aunt Kathy, mi clase de Espanol, and my pet Furby.
I'd like to just thank the Kreiner family for letting me take their beautiful daughter to prom, first and foremost. And then I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, my brother Chris, my grandma, my grandpa, my mom and pop, and my dog Bailey. Oh yeah, and shout out to Dame Bussy.
Mom, Dad, Grandma, Grandpa, Scott, Kyle, Lorenzi, Joe, Dan, the Henny family, anyone else that cares.
My mom, my dad, my grandma, my dog, my guinea pig.
I'd like to say what's up to Decaf. 5 touchdowns, 1 game, what you know. I'd like to say hello to my beautiful date, Jamie. Everybody says she looks like Cinderella, and my whole family.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Jeff, Matthew Keaton, Caitlin Maddock, Danny Cafaro, Joe Send, Jake Surdy, Matt Gerwell, Brandy, all of that group, Joe Send, and everyone else that cares, Ryan Lorenzi.
No doubt, there's a lot of fond memories of Pantherland. And Peters, tell us what your fondest memory of high school was.
I have to say a senior banquet with my good buddy Gil right there. Yeah, right there. All right.
I'd have to say away games with the bocce team, late night sneakouts, and yeah, that's it. All our road trips.
Senior cruise, and when Miss D hit a school bus and completely totaled her car.
I don't remember any.
I would have to say this whole senior year football season, best times ever.
Mud volleyball and all the football games.
Okay, Panthers and Indians, have a great evening. Behind me, I have a plethora of Panthers. Let's meet them.
Jake Surdy, I'm going to the University of Maine.
I'm Trisha Beery, and I'm going to be a senior at Upper St. Clair University.
I'm Claire Finlayson, and I'm going to be a senior at Upper St. Clair University.
Danny Cafaro, and I'm going to University of Hawaii.
I'm Brittany Cheatham, and I will be a senior next year at Upper St. Clair University.
Hey, I'm Ryan Lorenzi, and I'm going to Penn State.
I'm Matt Keaton. I'm going to Pittsburgh Culinary Institute.
Altoona.
Hi, I'm Katie Maddock, and I'm going to Upper St. Clair University.
I'm Stephanie Knopf. I'll be a senior at Upper St. Clair University.
I'm Matt Gerwell. I'm going to Penn State.
I'm Liz Koppelt, and I'll be a senior at Upper St. Clair University next year.
Hi, I'm Joe Senge, and I'm going to Penn State.
Certainly, there's a lot of people out there that are really proud of you. Let's have a shout out. We'll start with you, Jake.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, brother and sister, the Beeries, all my relatives, my aunt and uncle, and all my cousins.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, Shannon, Jonathan, the Surdys, and all my friends.
I want to say hi to the Cafaros and Lorenzis and Keatons and Gerwells and Senges.
I want to say hi to my mom, my Aunt Susie, my Uncle Dick, my Aunt Sue, the Cafaros, and all my friends at St. Clair.
I want to say hi to my mommy, my dad, my grandma, my other grandma, my aunts, my uncles, my cousins, the Surdys, everyone's parents in this lovely group. Joe Senge, what's up? And Miss Wyatt and the Wyatt family in general. Thank you for letting me take your lovely daughter to prom.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, Ashley, my grandpa, the Lorenzis, the Harshmans, and all my friends.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, my brother McLean, the Cheathams, and Frey Diz. What up?
Frey Diz.
Yeah. Say hi, Mom, Dad, Maddox. Thank you for letting me take your daughter to prom. Frey Dizzle, what's up? He wants to say Frey Dizzle too.
Yeah, hey, what's up, Frey Dizzle?
And all my friends, it's been good.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Garrett, the Keatons, and all my friends.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Melissa, Dan, Melissa, Jeff, and the Gerwells, and all of my friends.
Mom, Dad, Steve, Sally, Mrs. Knopf, the Harshmans, everybody in this group, their parents.
Hi, Mom, Dad, all my sisters, the Senges, and all my friends.
Hi to Mom, Dad, my 2 brothers, my sister, Keith Frey Dizzle Freilich, and the Caulfields.
I forgot to say hi to Andrew Ruthie, too.
A lot of great memories while you've been in Pantherland. Share them with us.
I'd say the last 2 football seasons. It's been a lot of fun.
All the dances this year.
When I moved here after Christmas break.
I'd definitely say every year football, baseball, and basketball season was a lot of fun too.
All the dances this year.
I'd like to say probably Halloween night when the Steelers beat the Patriots. Take that.
Probably all the sporting events, basketball, football, baseball, whatnot, mud volleyball, and all the dances.
All the dances and football games.
All the dances and going to Florida for dance team nationals.
All the dances, mud volleyball, and hockey season.
Probably the football games and the basketball WPL championship game.
Watching the football and basketball team and my volleyball season and the Steelers playoffs 3 out of 4 years of high school.
Okay, Panthers, great job. Have a good evening. Good evening, folks. I have with me 5 Panthers and a Bethel Park Blackhawk. Let's meet them.
Hi, I'm Lindsay Group, and I'll be going to the University of Dayton next year.
I'm Ron McFeeters. I'll be going to Georgia Tech next year.
I'm Jenny Salson. I'll be going to University of Denver.
I'm Patrick Furlong, and I'll be a sophomore at Wharton School of Business.
I'm Steph Spain. I'll be attending Bethel Park High School next year.
Nick SPS will be attending St. Vincent College next year.
Certainly there's a lot of people out there that are proud of you. Let's say hello.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Steve, McFeeters, the Komachaks, and pretty much everybody who's in the dance.
I'd like to give mad props to my mom, my dad, the groups, the Aspiotises, of course Chopper Dave and the little lady, and the burgers in general.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, Dad, Ashley, Hallie, and Brad.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, dad, sister, the Solsons, and all my brothers at KA.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, dad, and sister.
Say hi to my mom, my dad, my sister, my brother, my papa, McFeeters, Mr. and Mrs. Spay, and Dizogs.
No doubt there's a lot of fond memories as you were in 4 years in Pantherland. I'm sure you've had a lot of good memories at Bethel Park. Share one with us.
I had fun on Wendy's runs, sleepovers with the girls, dinner parties, and the dances.
I had fun on the pickup football games, Halo nights, and Wendy's runs.
Senior cruise and nights at Christie's.
Doc Saunders pool party.
Watching Nick play lacrosse.
Lacrosse, Halo nights, and backyard football.
Okay, folks, have a wonderful evening. Folks, we have 8 tremendous Panthers here in front of us. In fact, they're going to graduate from Pantherland on Saturday. Let's meet them and find out where they're going to school.
My name's Allison Deasy, and I'm going to Carnegie Mellon.
Hi, I'm Brian Boyk, and I'm going to Kent State.
I'm Maureen Cosgrove, and I'm going to Bowling Green University next year.
Rico Camacho, and I'm going to Ohio University next year.
Stacy Porter, and I'm going to Slippery Rock University.
Rob Peterson, I'm attending Rochester Institute of Technology.
Hi, I'm Mary Brothen, and I'll be going to Kent State University.
Chris Gates, and I'll also be going to Kent State University.
Certainly there's a lot of people out there that are very proud of you. You've made it to this point. Let's say hello.
Hi, Mom, Dad, my brother Christopher, the field hockey team, and all yearbook staff.
Hi, Mom, David, Cadence, all my family, the Deasies, the Gates, the Petersons, the Camachos, and everyone else.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Colleen and Matt, all my friends and my grandparents, and especially Andy and Audrey.
I'd like to say hi to my mom, my sister, Sue Mela, and the rest of the Cosgroves, Matt Peterson, and Claire Beekle, and finally I'd like to say hi to my dad who couldn't be here today.
Hi, I'd like to say hi to my mom, my dad, my brother Dan, the Petersons, the swim team, the color guard, and all my other friends.
I'd like to say hi to the Porters, my mom, my dad, Matt, and my sister Beth.
I'd like to say hi to my whole family, and all the Gateses and Mrs. Kunkel and Mrs. Sonay and Mrs. Brown, my cleaning lady, and the Holmeses and everyone I love. Thank you.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Jean, the Broadlands, Mango, Oreo, Nana, Grandpa, Skunk 11, all our fans, and most important, Matt Pearson.
No doubt, Skunk 11's in the house all the time. One of my favorite bands of all time. There's no doubt there's been several great memories while you've been Panthers. If you could think of one or two that'll probably stay with you the longest, what would they be?
Senior cruise and staying late all the time for yearbook.
Hanging out with Skunk 11 and probably senior banquet.
The summer after freshman year, senior cruise, and musical this year.
I liked all the senior events and mud volleyball.
Senior cruise, the swim team, and all the dances.
Say all the times with the swim team, especially whippeals and mud volleyball.
Every day in Pantherland, especially the senior days, and all the musicals, especially this year.
Mud volleyball, Skunk 11 concerts, and sleeping over at Peterson's house.
It was great to get a shout out about Pantherland. Good job. Folks, have a great evening. B. Boykin, you are in the house. Come here for a minute, Brian. Let's let the residents of our township see what you're all about. Look at that. I know your brother's jealous. You look tremendous. Great job. All right. Have a great evening, folks. Okay, folks, we have 6 wonderful people behind me. Let's meet them and find out where they're going to school next year.
Hi, I'm Amanda Wien, and I'll be a junior at Upper St. Clair University next year.
Todd Becker, and I'll be going to the University of South Carolina.
Hi, I'm Kayla Hilke, and I'll be a Norman Knight.
Mike Lilly, I'll be going to Penn State.
I'm Becky Koval. I already go to Penn State.
I'm Jeff Schock, and I'm going to Penn State next year.
Folks, certainly there's a lot of people out there that are proud of you. Say hello.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Mimi, Pap, and Val, the Beckers, the Daytons, the Hilkos.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Lloyd, Percy, Lola, Sleazy Sleaze, Mook Stopheles, Mrs. McCary, and that's it.
I want to say hi to Mom, Dad, my brothers and sisters, the Wien family, and especially Jack and Cheryl.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Sarah, both Kevins, Pittsburgh and California, the Slezak family, Sleazy Sleaze, my uncle out in California, and everybody out in California.
Hi to my parents and the Shocks, and all my friends from the class of 04.
Hi, Mom, Dad, Shock family. I'd like to say hi to Mrs. Koval and Jenny, Sleazy Sleaze, and Mark McCary. Keeping it real tonight.
Certainly, no doubt there's been a lot of fond memories as Panthers and as a Norwood Knight. Share something that you'll remember the most.
Playing with the basketball team and just hanging out in Upper St. Clair.
The tennis team and Smash Bros in the engineering room.
Spending time at Upper St. Clair.
The range party.
I lived my whole senior year.
Whippeals for basketball, 7-8 Smash Brothers, the range party, and yet to come.
Great job, Panthers. And you know what? It was great to see a Norwood Knight realize that she's in Pantherland. That was a great response. You guys, great job. Have a good evening. This year, we were very fortunate at Upper St. Clair High School to have one of the best student council leadership groups we've had. The young men and women behind me were our senior homeroom this year, and they were the leaders of student council and senior class officers. I'm really proud of them. They did an absolute tremendous job, and I want to make sure that they reintroduce themselves, and I'm going to ask them to talk about something in student council that they'll remember the most, and what they're going to miss the most. But they were terrific, starting with our president Asher Epstein and class president Cam Griffin. But we're going to start with Mr. Robert Dormish.
Let's see. One of my favorite parts of our homeroom was
having executive meetings 1-2, so I didn't have to go to class. And chilling with D-holes in the mornings was pretty sweet. And all these guys were the best ever. Sweetest homeroom, definitely.
I'm Ann Palermo, and my favorite memory is probably Cam cheering me up in the morning. And annoying me.
I'm Carrie Miller. My favorite memory was probably watching Cam and Asher fight. And seeing everybody's faces in the morning made it a good day. So.
My name is Cameron Zilla Griffin, and by far my favorite memories are every morning seeing Ann Palermo's great cheery face. Every morning. It woke me up. It was awesome. Thanks, Ann. Thank you so much. Yeah, she's always on time.
My name's Andy Muller. I like the donuts. Those are good. Oh, really? Okay. All right. Anthony liked the donuts too. That's it.
I'm Katie Law, and my favorite memories were the bagels and the donut holes in homeroom, and setups that went into homecoming setups that went into 1 or 2 in the morning, and I'll just miss spending my mornings with all of you.
My name is Claire Beekle. I really enjoyed our breakfasts, and I really enjoyed our student council field trips with D. Holes and Mrs. Bartlett and Cam at the baseball game, and our student council shirts.
Everyone pretty much took everything, but I think that we had the best homecoming setup crew that you could ever have. Best Panthers here. And yeah, right. And I think everyone here will agree that Asher and Cam fought more than anyone. So, but it all worked out in the end. They love each other.
My boy Asher, my boy, baby.
Asher Epstein, and I'd have to say some of my great memories were all the student council meetings. We had a great time there. We had a great time picking the rocks out of the mud volleyball pit. We had a great time sitting in our office, using the XM radio. What else? When we put pictures up on the wall in the window. But if I could just say one thing, first of all, I love Upper St. Clair, and I love all these guys who are here with me. And to be quite honest, we couldn't have done it without Miss Bartlett and Mr. Holder, so we love you guys too. And
thank you, Mr. Holder.
It's just been a great year.
There's nothing like being in Pantherland. It's absolutely the best. Mrs. B, anything?
It was a great year, and I'm going to miss all of you.
All right.
Yeah. All right, 2K5.